All right, we are live, and we are ready for some more college football. Hello, everybody. I am DrDelay, and welcome to another edition of course, DrDelay calling games. I, of course, am DrDelay, and we've got some Conference USA action tonight as the Missouri State Bears take on the New Mexico State Aggies. So maybe we have a good one. Well, last night was a great one. Western Kentucky able to hold out and win against Louisiana Tech. That was a great game. Well, I don't know about a great game. It was just pretty, it was exciting. It was exciting. So definitely looking forward to another great game tonight. Looking at the statistics, or at least, the betting odds, apparently Missouri State is the favorite. So that is something to keep in mind. They are actually favored by 2.5. And you know what? I don't have a poll. So my bad. Give me a sec. That's my bad, folks. I totally did not. I'm dropping the ball. Let's see here. 3-3. And then we have New Mexico. Look at me being so lame today. Forgetting about the precious poll. We need polls. Polls are good. Polls, let me know what you're thinking. So let me know who you think is going to win. Apparently, I don't know how to spell who. So my bad. Okay, we'll start over. Let's not do that. Let's not try to get canceled already. We're way too early for that. We're not even 7 months in. We're not even. That you really hate to see it. You really do. All right, now we got an updated poll. It's spelled correctly. Okay, let's see what you guys got here. How's it going, Raider? Good to see you. You're the man, not me. Ultimate Sports, good to see you, man. Dr. Death, how's it going? Or Lewis, I'm sorry. How's it going? I only know one NFL player from Missouri State. Who would that be? I actually don't know. I had a cut in my NBA stream tonight. OBS disconnected. Well, no, I understand. It. All right. Hopefully it all works out. So, again, feel free to vote in the poll. No one will know. All right, well, I'm about to look it up if you don't tell me. Okay, like I said earlier, again, Missouri State is actually favored 2.5. This is their first year, of course. Everyone should know that if you're a fan of college football. First year up in the FBS, not too shabby. I mean, they're 3-3. They're 3-3. And, I would say that's much more than what people expected, especially after week one, where they got destroyed by USC 76-13. They then took on Marshall and beat Marshall. We are Marshall. Well, we lost to Missouri State 21-20. Then they lost to SMU 28-10. They beat UT Martin, which is an FCS school, 42-10. They lost to Western Kentucky. We, of course, covered them last night, 27-22. They defeated Middle Tennessee 22-20. And, of course, we're here tonight to see them go up against New Mexico State, who is also 3-3. Elkton Jenkins. I'm not familiar with him. Not familiar with him at all. Not going to lie. Okay, now, for the other side of things, New Mexico State, of course, they are the host tonight. They, of course, defeated Bryant 19-3 in the opening game. They then defeated Tulsa 21-14, lost to Louisiana Tech 49-14, lost to New Mexico 38-20, beat Sam Houston 37-10, and then lost to Liberty 30-27. So I guess you went to Mississippi State. This guy, you had us all with the. It's all good. You got to mix up. I mean, same colors pretty much. But, yeah, no, definitely expect more from you, Draven. You can't do that. You can't do that, man. You can't do that to me. But it's all good. But, yeah, no, I guess one thing that is a little concerning for New Mexico State is that their only win is against winless Sam Houston. We can actually check out the standings of that real quick before we... Oh, man, the cat already broke in here. I forgot to block the door here. But, of course, Missouri State is 1-1 in conference play. Actually, the only team that is 1-1. Everyone else has played more than 2 games, or they're 0-2 like Middle Tennessee. So there is that. And, of course, New Mexico State is 1-2. So that is where they stand heading into this one. But yeah, they're pretty much just about average this year. Trying to at least get a bowl berth, I imagine, but that's what their goals are for these teams here. Looking at the other game currently happening, we have Delaware leading 17-14. Delaware, of course, the other team that was promoted to the FBS level. So we'll see what they can do tonight, as they are, again, ahead of Middle Tennessee, who I guess they're struggling. They have a down year. Middle Tennessee not doing too hot. So, and of course, I have some hockey scores for us. Again, I'll try to go back and forth. Devils leading the Wild 2-0. Sabres and Red Wings are tied at 1 apiece. And the Canadiens and the Flames at 0-0. In the NBA, let's see here. The Sixers leading the Celtics 57-56. The Knicks leading 85-81. Hornets leading 98-82. As my cat here is being bad. Heat 91, Magic 90, Raptors 65, Hawks 59, Bulls 44, Pistons 28, Pelicans and Grizzlies 44-41. Let's see here. Bucks 58, Wizards 42. Again, I'll try to keep you guys updated whenever I can. Congratulations, Ultimate. Lewis has the Bear. Clay Harbor and Tim Mullen went to Missouri State, apparently. My goodness, this dang. All right. Okay. Well, you know what? There's not many people here yet, so give me a sec. Give me a sec while I get this guy out of here. Gotta get you out of here. This dang. Okay. Yeah, you can see how fat I am. All right. So, again, we're about a few more minutes away from game time. Again, let me know what you guys think. In the poll, we have Missouri State actually leading with 5 votes. 60% of you guys have Missouri State winning tonight. New Mexico State at 40%. So there is that. May have jumped the gun on getting this thing started. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we get a good game tonight. Again, we had a really great one last night. It was really just back and forth. Well, not necessarily back and forth, but I got back and forth towards the end. Okay, that is not one we covered. That's last week. What the heck is going on? Why is this so bad? Why is the world so bad? I don't know. Yeah, that was the game again. Western Kentucky, Louisiana Tech. That's what we covered last night. What a game it was. Tisdale making his first start again. He did well. He hit and miss, of course, but for the most part, he was very good. Baker, of course, statistically great. Definitely got another guy that was hit and miss. So we'll see what happens tonight. I don't know if we'll get it, topped this time, but man, I really hope that we have a good game tonight. So we're just kind of just waiting, and I do apologize. Did not think it would be a 9-minute intro here, but apparently it is. So now we're just kind of waiting. Looks like we are going to coverage. Let's go. Las Cruces, New Mexico. That's where we're going to be located tonight. Oh, man, let's get a good one here. Over under 51.5, so 27-54, I guess, is the expected final score, I guess. I'm not too sure. Again, Missouri State the favorite. Missouri State right in the middle of the conference. New Mexico State pretty much towards the bottom, but again, it's still early. But Kennesaw State winning last night. They're 3-0. Jacksonville State is 3-0 as well in the conference. So, they need to get it going. If they want to win, or if they want to at least have a chance for the conference championship, they need to win tonight. Blowout 44-16 to Bears. Man, I hope not. I really hope not. A blowout would be a worst-case scenario for sure. Patrick Peterson, he's a Cardinal and a Steeler, of course. Old Steeler. Highlighting Jacob Clark. 1195 in passing yards, 8 touchdowns through the air, and 2 rushing touchdowns as well, so not too shabby. Not too shabby for him. Let's see here. I don't know if Fife is going to be the quarterback, but he's leading right now in the yards department, 15-14, 118. Out of 209, that's not really that good, I don't think. That's about 55, 60%. Maybe 8 touchdowns, 4 picks. Callaway, their leading running back. Lawrence, the leading running back for Missouri State. Luke is the leading receiver for Missouri State with 335. Fopel, maybe how do you pronounce that? I'm not too sure. Tony Sanchez, the head coach of New Mexico State, 6-12 as the leading man there. Ryan Beard, 15-14 as the head coach of Missouri State. So hopefully we got a good one again. These guys, again, middle of the pack. So we'll see what we have in store tonight. Again, we got a great one last night, and hopefully we can get a repeat of this one. Looks like Missouri State is going to be... Actually, I don't know. They wear the same colors. I don't want to jump the gun here. Maybe the home team, maybe New Mexico's wearing all white. I don't know. So, okay, Missouri State wearing... Actually, no. Yeah, the announcer didn't even know. Okay, so New Mexico State's wearing all whites. So they're the home team. Of course, they're wearing whites. And Missouri State wearing all black tonight. So New Mexico State going to kick things off as we are ready here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. And that is booted in the end zone, and he is going to take a knee, and we are pretty much ready to go. Here is Jacob Clark, the quarterback for Missouri State. He missed last game with a knee injury. So far, again, 65% completion percentage, 1195 through the air, 8 touchdowns, 6 picks. So, he's all right. He's not too shabby. So, Clark is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right, ball at the 25. Clark, play action, fires. It is caught at the 30, immediately dropped, as that is a gain of 5. See who that was caught by. Luke. Caught by Luke. Actually going to give him 4. So a gain of 4 on the play, and they're hurrying it up here, so might see a little bit of that here tonight. The hurry-up offense from Missouri State. 2nd and 6. In the shotgun is Clark. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Clark, play action. Steps up, fires down the middle of the field. It is caught at the 32, brought down at the 31 already. A brand new set of downs already. They are in New Mexico State territory just like that. Oh, great stuff by the running back to blow up the defensive tackle that was just pressuring immediately. So I guess really lack of pressure, but he already had gotten through the offensive line. Good stuff here. So ball actually at the 36. In the pistol is Clark. 2 receivers to the right, tight ends in tight to the left. Clark, and that's a busted play. As actually it's going to be a false start. Never mind. So false start for Missouri State. That should back them up by 5. I don't know if that is my headset or whatnot. That sounds terrible. Yeah, that sounds terrible. All right, well, the audio quality not so great. It is what it is. You guys don't have to deal with that. You have to deal with me. Sorry. 1st and 15 at the 41. Clark is in the shotgun. Trips to the right. 2 receivers to the left. Clark changing it up a little bit. Changing the protection or something. In the shotgun. Clark takes the snap. Looking to his right. Fires. It is caught at the 35. Trying to be like the X Factor, Dante Hall, but failing as he's brought down to the 34, trying to do the backwards juke. But there is only one Dante Hall. Actually got to the 33, so not a bad gain there. Gain of about 8 on the play. That was Johnson with the catch. Cavs versus Knicks, the game I was calling. As you know, the Cavs are your favorite team. We're up by 15.5. Oh, they're tied. Wow, geez. 2nd and 8. In the shotgun is Clark, sending a man in motion. They need to get to the 26. Clark drops back, looking over to his right, fires. It is caught at the 25. Cuts it outside. He's at the 20. Oh, cuts inside, but brought down at the 18. Nice catch and run. Making some guys miss there. That was, who is that? Blackstrain with the catch and run. Not familiar with him, but making some guys miss. So 1st and 10, brand new set of downs for the Bears. They're at the 18. In the shotgun is Clark. Clark hands it off up the middle. He's at the 15 and brought down at the 10. Who was this on the carry? Couldn't tell you. That was Lawrence on the carry. Again, I do apologize. I'm obviously not familiar with these guys. I'll try to get their names, a little bit more as we, move on into this one. First time covering these guys. Covered again another conference game last night, Conference USA. That was really fun. Western Kentucky and Louisiana Tech. 2nd and 3, ball at the 10. I guess 2nd and 2 because they need to get to the 8. Clark hands it off. This is Lawrence up the middle at the 5 and brought down at the 3. That is a brand new set of downs for the Bears. The Missouri State Battling Bears. I don't know if they call them the Battling Bears. I made it up. What's up, Trisk? How's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you again for this Conference USA game. 1st and goal, Missouri State moving down the field. Again, this is their first year in FBS. They're looking to make some noise, shake things up in the conference, in the shotgun. Hands it off to Lawrence. Oh, and he trips on him just by himself. He stumbled and just couldn't recover. That's a loss on the play. No, I feel like if he would have just stayed upright, he would have probably scored, but unfortunately it was not in the cards for Lawrence on that play. As they, again, are going hurry up anyway. Again, it doesn't matter if they lose any yards there. I guess they are confident that they're going to be hurry up offense here. 2nd and goal at the 4. Clark sending a man in motion. Clark hands it off on the end around. Oh, he loses the ball, and he does recover at the 9. So, again, we're starting to go backwards here. They were at the 4. They were at the 3. Then they're at the 4, and now they're at the 9. That was Jamari Robinson. He just struggled. Battling Bear Stadium. Yep, Battling Bear Stadium. Good old memories there. I actually don't remember what game that was. I mean, I'm assuming it was the hometown team. 3rd and goal here at the 9. In the shotgun is Clark. 3 receivers to the right. 1 receiver to left, tight end and tight to the left. Clark drops back, looking over the middle. Now to his right. Now to the middle again. Fires. It is caught. Touchdown, Missouri State Bears. Oh, the tight end was just waving his hands in the back of the end zone as he was free as could be. Jaron Askren asking for the ball, and he gets it, and it's 6 for the Bears. Shane's to pick it up. No. There was no pick it up fumble again. But again, Askren just asking for the ball back there in the back of the end zone. No one was on him. And I'm sure Missouri State won't mind that. Oh, it's a playoff game? Okay, I see. Yeah, I wish we had tape of that. That would be nice. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, it is good. Missouri State strikes first. Trying to combine the words here. And they lead 7-0 with 9:45 left to go here in the first quarter. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like said games like the NFL, college football, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. If you are not here often, it's your first time here, just be sure to know that last night I covered a similar game, again, Western Kentucky and LA Tech. So I am no stranger. I am a stranger, actually, to these two teams, but I'm no stranger to covering the group of 5 or, stuff like that. So, again, don't hesitate to subscribe. You never know if you're a fan of either of these teams when you might be featured on the channel again, as it's kind of random. And, of course, again, if you're just a sports bettor looking for, hey, I got money on this team or I got money on that team or, hey, I need him to get 40 yards. Well, I definitely, again, I'm here to answer all those questions because I'm covering the game. So definitely, again, like and subscribe. Feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many questions as I can. So, yeah, feel free to chat in the comments or comment in the chat. Jordan has it again. There was some picked up fumble again. Yeah, I understand. I know why you brought that up. How are you doing tonight, my friend? I'm all right. How are you doing, Scott? Good to see you. Good to see you. Ready for some, just some good football. So far, again, a very positive drive for Missouri State. As, again, they lead 7-0. So, yeah, no, we're just kind of ready for some more football. Yeah, that's really what we're ready for. Clark was perfect on that drive, 5 for 5, 71 yards. Lawrence, 3 carries, 14 yards. Of course, I believe, who was that on the end around? I actually can't remember, but one of them lost. One of the receivers lost some yards, but they made it up for it on the following play, again, with the touchdown, so it's all good. So, yeah, again, feel free to chat down below. How's it going, Steve? Good to see you again. Back-to-back nights. All right, we're back here in Las Cruces, New Mexico, where, again, Missouri State, they lead 7-0 over New Mexico State. Again, the tight end was pretty much wide open in the back of the end zone. I kind of feel bad for the corner looking at it. He had to cover 2 guys, so he had to pick one. Oh, man, that's just not good play design. You parlayed on Delaware and New Mexico State. Okay. All right. Well, we'll keep an eye here for you, Steve. Again, appreciate you for tuning on in again. Appreciate you, man. As that is going to be booted. Actually hits the referee in the end zone for a touchback. So here is Fife. Logan Fife. He's only completed 56% of his passes, 1,500 yards, though. 8 touchdowns, 4 picks. So, I don't know. We'll see how he is tonight, but obviously those stats aren't too promising, but I guess you never know. Last 2 weeks, he's passed for 497 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks, and he does have a rushing touchdown, so maybe things are looking up Millhouse. 1st and 10 at the 25. Fife is in the pistol. Fife, play action, fires. It is caught at the 30, and he's at the 35 and brought down at the 37. That is a brand new set of downs already for New Mexico State Aggies. Keep pouring it on Missouri. Okay, Hammer's going with Missouri State. Again, appreciate you, Hammer, for checking on in. So 1st and 10. I believe, who was that caught? I actually don't know. I don't know why it said 2nd and 10 there. That was caught by Fapel. 1st and 10, Fife in the shotgun, and there's some movement, and I believe this is going to be against Missouri State here. Offsides on the defense, so that'll give the Aggies 5 free yards. Are you going to do 5? 5? Are you going to do 5? What do you mean by that, Scott? What's up, DrDelay? You the man? I'm not. No. You're the man. You're the man. I appreciate you, man. Raider is a legend for sure. So, 1st and 5 here for the Aggies as they're at the 42. Fife is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Sending a man in motion is Fife. Fife takes the snap, but you'll never guess what was just thrown. Another penalty, and that's a false start. And we kind of had a similar situation last night in the other Conference USA game where penalty, and then they mixed it in with another penalty. And then I think there was another penalty after that. Yeah, pretty much the gist of just a bunch of penalties in last night's game. 1st and 10 here now at the 37. So they canceled out the offsides. Fife is in the pistol. Fife hands it off up the middle, and he's not going to get much. He may have gotten a yard. I'm not too sure if he even got that. And it's not updating on screen. I'm sure it's confused. Yeah, see, now it's doing whatever it's doing. So it's 2nd and 9 here for New Mexico with about 8:30 left to go here in the first quarter. Missouri State just going down the field with ease and scoring 7. New Mexico State, this is their first drive as it's 2nd and 9 at the 38. That's a very good spot. Geez, they gave him 2 yards. Fife fires over the middle. It is caught at the 45 and brought down at the 46. And are they actually going to give him a really good spot there? That was, I believe, Morris on the catch. Raiders going for the Aggies. There we go. So we got some people pulling for both teams here. 3rd and 1 for New Mexico State. Fife is under center. Oh, they're doing the tush push. And I don't think he got it. I don't think they moved at all. These are some really good spots the officials are giving him. I don't think he got them. But we'll see. And looks like they're signaling first down without even spotting the ball. That's pretty crazy. But, hey, first down, New Mexico State. You'll take it when you can get it. You'll take it when you can get it. So, brand new set of downs for the Aggies. As it's 1st and 10 at the 47. David Yost, the offensive coordinator for New Mexico State. Fife hands it off up the middle, and he isn't getting much again. So he's kind of struggled here to get something going. That was Callaway on the carry. Again, 2 carries, 2 yards for Callaway. So just not really having the success that you'd really like to see. 66 yards a game. That's actually the worst in all of FBS football. So that is a concern. Don't really expect to see too much of the run game here. 2nd and 9, ball at the 48. Fife is in the shotgun, trips to the right, sending a man in motion, tight end in tight to the left. Fife hands it off up the middle. This is Callaway across the 50 and brought down at the 48-yard line, as that is a gain of about 3. I'm not too sure. 4 maybe. Actually, no, there's a little bit more than that. So 3rd and 4. Yeah, I don't know what the heck. Are you doing a football game tomorrow night? Yes, I will be. 3rd and 4 at the 47. They need to get to the 43 for a brand new set of downs. In the shotgun is Fife, and there's a lot of contact by somebody on, I think a corner just came across and touched a receiver, and that's going to be a brand new set of downs. Missouri State having some problems here. They're just jumping off sides already twice now. That's happened just on this drive. Yes, I'll be doing, I think it's Vikings-Chargers tomorrow, Scott. Yeah, I'll be doing that one. So, brand new set of downs for the Aggies. They'll take it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Fife in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Sending a man in motion is Fife. Fife drops back, looking over the middle. Steps up, fires down the left side. It is incomplete. Just outstretched, and now there is a late flag. There is indeed a late flag, and it may be against the defense, and that's going to be a free 15 if it holds. Delaware 17, Middle Tennessee 14 with 1:10 left to go in the second quarter. Yeah, I imagine that'll probably be the more popular game tonight, as there is pass interference against the defense. So after that one concludes, we might get a little bit more of a push, because everyone's probably going to want to watch the game. And that's happening over there. So 1st and 10 here for New Mexico State, as they're at the 27. Fife in the shotgun, receiver to left, receiver to the right. Fife takes the snap, play action, fires, it is tipped. Oh, it's intercepted, lands right into the guy. He's at the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, and tripped up from behind at the 20. Oh, just bad luck. Bad luck it was. Again, it was batted away by a defender, but it landed right in another defender's hands. And Missouri State, just like that, will have the ball deep in New Mexico State territory. Oh, that is unlucky. Fife doing a good job of trying to be the tackler there. Touchdown Delaware. Delaware now leading 24-14. We have another touchdown here for Missouri State. So 1st and 10 now for Missouri State as they're at the 21. Looks like Clark here is in the pistol. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Tight ends in tight to the left. Clark, play action, rolling to his left. Fires over the middle. It is incomplete. A little bit behind his intended target. Blackstrain, the intended target, and that is incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Bears. The Missouri State Battling Bears. If there's any alumni for either of these schools, please let me know. I don't think I've ever spoken. I'm not trying to be insulting or anything, but I've never spoken, I don't think, to anybody that went to school there, Missouri State or New Mexico State. 2nd and 10 at the 21. Clark fires over the middle. It is intercepted. He threw it right back. Oh, he's at the 30 and brought down at the 33. Oh, I guess the interception wasn't supposed to happen. So Fife throws a pick. They return it to the 20, and then Clark, 2 plays later, throws it right back to New Mexico State. Oh, 2 picks in 3 plays. That is a killer just when you think, hey, Missouri State could probably go up by 14 or at least 2 scores. New Mexico State says, we're good. 7-0's good enough. They'll step away. I, of course, will be right here. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like games like the NFL or, of course, college football, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. This is what I do. Again, I called last night's game between Western Kentucky, no stranger to the group of 5 to Conference USA. And you never know when I could call your teams. Again, this is kind of my schedule for this weekend. Of course, tomorrow I'll be doing the Thursday night game. And then, of course, again, more group of 5 action, along with the slate of NFL on Sunday. And, of course, the Monday night game. So, again, I do a lot on the channel. Hopefully you guys like what you're listening to. Hopefully you like the style that I offer, which is more of a traditional radio style broadcast. And you like and subscribe. We're a growing channel, folks. We really are. So, again, I just got 37 subs just from last night's game. So, again, this is a growing channel. You'll be subscribing to a channel that is definitely trending in the right direction. I'm not saying I'm going to be like Tom Grossi or anything, but hey, I could make some noise in a few years for sure. So, again, of course, feel free to chat down below, talk about whatever you like. Again, I try to respond to as many comments as possible. Of course, vote in the poll if you like. New Mexico State and Missouri State, the 2, of course, contestants tonight to move to 4 and 3. Mexico State with the advantage in the poll. 58% of you guys have New Mexico State leading or winning this game versus the 42% for Missouri State. So, again, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out in this one. Again, feel free to chat it up. I try to respond to as many people as I possibly can. Jaguar Gator, man, he's killing me now. Killing me. That's all good. That's all good. I figured he would. He is indeed the bigger channel here. So, 1st and 10 coming up for New Mexico State. As we're breaking the huddle here. Again, 5:03 left to go here in the first quarter. Fife is in the shotgun. Receiver to the left, receiver to the right. Fife hands it off up the middle. This is, I believe that was Stanley on the carry. He's going to just squirt forward and get like 3 or 4 on the carry. Again, just kind of a missed throw there by Clark. It was a slant round. He just kind of missed him. And there's a flag, a late flag. After the play, personal foul against the offense. I couldn't tell you what it is because there's no audio for the referee, but personal foul, that's going to back him up. And that was after the play, too, so it's going to be 2nd and 20 for the Aggies. That is a huge penalty. Oh, that is a killer. Again, after the play, I don't even know what it was. Yeah, they're not even showing the replay or showing the same run or whatever, but I don't know. 2nd and 20 coming up for the Aggies. Ball at the 22, and yeah, there's another penalty. Oh, if you like penalties, this was the game for you, folks. False start for the Aggies, and again, things going from bad to worse as it's now 2nd and 25. That's Staler, the left tackle, Florian Staler. So what a game so far. All right, so 2nd and 25 now for New Mexico State as Fife is in the shotgun, running back to his right. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Sending a man in motion is Fife. Fife drops back, looking to his right. Now it's a screen to his left. He's at the 20 and knocked out of bounds at the 23-yard line. That's Stanley on the catch and run. just for a gain of about 4. So third and very, very long here. 3rd and 19 for New Mexico State. Again, I guess you're fortunate that, again, Missouri State didn't make it 14-0, but you're probably still a little let down here. 3rd and 18. They need to get to the 42 for a brand new set of downs. Fife in the shotgun. Fife drops back. It's a screen. It's caught. And he's blown up immediately. And they're actually going to blow it dead. Fapel with the catch. And again, nothing doing. So it looks like New Mexico State will have to punt it away. Which is a shame. Again, they had a decent opening drive here, but just couldn't keep it going. So here is the punt. The snap and the punt. It's booted away. 10, 20, 30. That's going to land at the 40. It's about a 35-yard punt. Bouncing out of bounds. Probably about a 40-yard punt there. So Missouri State will take over with about 3:19 left to go here in the first quarter. I swear the icing rule in hockey is one of the dumbest things in sports. Yeah, I'm going to need to really brush up on my hockey rules if I want to call hockey. I'm probably going to do it. I already have the logos downloaded. I just need to learn I need to know what the terminology and all that is. So, folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like the NFL, college football, make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel. This is what I do. I call games. This is what I do. I call games. Again, if you are a fan of the Conference USA or just, have a group of 5 teams that you cheer for or whatnot, or if you're just a sports bettor, again, I usually do a lot of the group of 5 action. So, again, I'll be doing that this Saturday as well. Got 3 games lined up already. So make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Trump sent, okay, well, I don't even know what that even means. Not even gonna lie to you. So, but yeah, well, yeah, I don't really know what else to say here. Again, feel free to vote in the poll. I got a poll for you guys. 60% of you guys have selected New Mexico State to win tonight. 40% thinking Missouri State. And, of course, Missouri State, again, they're looking pretty good. Make it 61%. So, but, yeah. I don't even know what that means, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think flags, I guess. There's nothing new with flags, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Again, we're just kind of waiting for commercial break to end here. Again, Missouri State looking pretty good to start it off here. 80 yards to the New Mexico State 40. Both teams have already had it twice. Both teams have already threw a pick. Both teams have been penalized already a lot. 4 penalties for Missouri, 3 for New Mexico State. On pace, that's for 16. That'd be 28 penalties. That would be pretty horrible. I would actually hate that, not going to lie. Looks like we're back here in La Cruces, New Mexico, where again Missouri State leading 7-0 over New Mexico. So 1st and 10 at the 36. In the pistol is Clark. I don't understand what that comment is. 1st and 10 at the 36. In the pistol. Hands it off up the middle and brought down after a gain of a yard. That was Green Jr. on the carry. Again, not much happening. Not much happening for Missouri State on the ground. Again, Clark was 5 for 5, believe it or not. Last 2 throws have been errant throws. 2nd and 9 coming up again. They're kind of keeping, just staying on the field. That's really been their kind of, what they've been doing. In the shotgun is Clark. Clark, play action, fires. It is caught at the 39, pushed out of bounds at the 40. That is a gain of 3. That was Askren with the catch. And he's the guy that caught the touchdown. So 3rd and 6 coming up for Missouri State. Clark in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. Trips to the left. They need to get to the 46 for a brand new set of downs. Clark changing it up at the line. They have to hurry here. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. There's the snap. Looking to his left. Fires. It is incomplete. A slant over the middle. Oh, what a late flag. Oh, my goodness. That was just a completely late flag. It came in after about 3 bounces of the football. Pass interference defense. Ball's going to be placed at the spot of the foul. Oh, man, again, that ball bounced like 2 or 3 times. And then he saw the flag. I mean, yeah, it is a flag. I'm just saying he waited well after that play was well over. So, brand new set of downs for Missouri State. 1st and 10 here. Going to be about midfield or something like that. I'm trying to see where they marked it. Clark is in the shotgun. Marking it at the 46. In the pistol, actually, as Clark. Play action. Steps up. Looking. Fires. It's caught by the running back. He's at the 50. Cuts inside at the 45. And that's where he's brought down. That's Green, the running back. And not much happening there. It said there was a flag. Then I don't know. What the heck? I mean, I guess they're so used to pressing the flag button, I guess. Again, already 8 penalties here in the first quarter. Not even over yet. So 2nd and 1 coming up for Missouri State. John pulling for Missouri here. 2nd and 1 at the 46. Actually, it's 2nd and 2 as they need to get to the 44. Hands it off to Green up the middle, and he's got the first down as he's brought down at the 41-yard line. That's a gain of 5. So brand new set of downs for the Battling Bears. I'm not too sure if that's actually what they're called, but I like that little term. The Battling Bears. So again, hurry up offense here. 1st and 10 here. Clark is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. 50 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. Clark drops back, looking over the middle. Patting the ball, fires. It is up in the air, and it is intercepted. Caught at the 20. He's still trying to fight forward and brought down at the 22. Oh, that's his 2nd interception of the day. Threw it into double coverage again. It was tipped up wildly in the air, and it would just seem like someone was going to make the catch, and it was an Aggie who made the catch. Oh, that is just a killer. Again, another opportunity for Missouri State to go up by 2 scores, but an interception nullifies that, or at least for the moment. John, not a fan of what just happened. Yeah, I wouldn't be either. Unfortunate. Again, 2 interceptions now for Clark. The first one was a straight-up bad throw. This one, again, I don't know. I didn't really get a good look at the replay, to be honest with you. But, maybe I don't know. It doesn't look like it was really a good throw when they show it again. So 1st and 10 here. Fife is in the pistol. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Sending a man in motion is Fife. As they're at the 23, Fife drops back, looking to his left, fires down the left side. It is incomplete. Oh, and another flag. Oh, my goodness. That is now good. That's going to be 9 flags. Unbelievable. They're just throwing everything. Flag here, flag there, flag there. Unbelievable. These guys. Oh, this game's going to last about 5 hours. Did anyone get injured this game? I don't think so. Not as of now. Not yet. Why do you ask? Ouch. Would have been great to go up 2 scores. It would have been for sure. Yeah, just missed him. Did Lawrence get hurt? I didn't hear anything about Lawrence. They put Green in, I believe, the last few plays. But as far as I'm concerned, Age, I have not heard anything about Lawrence. But, of course, the commentators might just be bad and they haven't let us know anything. Do you have an injured Bear? It's Tim Brantley from Allen, Texas. The junior defensive lineman, he is down. He's trying to be helped off the field there. But yes, I saw. Yeah. But yes, no, I did not. Okay. Again, you don't have to. Yeah. All right. So it's going to be 1st and 10 here for New Mexico State. Again, due to the penalty. Again, another penalty. That's now, again, 9 combined penalties. 5 for Missouri State, 4 for New Mexico State. 1st and 10 at the 38. Fife hands it off up the middle. He's at the 40, leaning forward, still on his feet, pushing forward as the pile at the 45. Brought down at the 46. That was a nice run. Good effort by the O-lineman. Gain of about 7, maybe 8. Like Oprah would say, you get a flag. Yes, everybody gets a flag tonight. Again, already 9 penalties combined, of course. That might not sound like a lot, but it really is. If you just went on pace, Missouri State would finish with 20 penalties and New Mexico State with 16. That is just ridiculous. Hopefully, that is not the case, as that is the end of the first quarter. Missouri State leading 7-0 over New Mexico State. Already, again, if you like penalties, here you go. If you like interceptions, we already got 3. So, yeah, this seems like Conference USA football, folks. So, again, I'm really excited for that, actually. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. I actually covered another Conference USA game last night. It was pretty much, I wouldn't say it was like the same thing, but it was just a very good game. That wasn't really a good game, but it was an exciting game. So I'm kind of hoping that this one's kind of like that, because it was pretty fun. So, again, make sure, again, to like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Again, this is a growing channel, folks. Again, I cover NFL, college football, and then, of course, I did a lot of baseball, of course, during the summer. But baseball, of course, is coming to a close, so it's pretty much going to be a lot of football here on the channel. And then I might mix up other things as well. That's still to be determined. But again, this is what I do 6 days a week. So again, if you like that, if you like the style that I offer, again, I just do broadcasts for games that might not be on TV or whatnot, or just games that, just in general. Again, I obviously do nationally televised games, of course. But yeah, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. But yeah, we've grown a lot. Again, 37 subs last night. That was a great night for me. Obviously, that is huge. But we are a channel that's on the rise. At the end of July, we were at 343. Now, here in October, we're at 1,600. So we are definitely a channel that is progressing. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. And of course, feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I possibly can. So, hey, Doc, who you rooting for Friday? I was here talking about the baseball game. I know I'm going to kind of pick the dark side here, but I'm picking Canada. I know it's horrible. I feel like I turned heel. But, yeah, I'm going with Canada, Toronto. I know, it's horrible. It's either betray my country or root against the villainous Dodgers. So I guess I'll betray my country for about 7 games. I know, it's horrible. It's horrible. I'm a Benedict Arnold, I guess. So it is what it is. You're with me? Okay, hey, me and you we're the bad guys. We're going against America. So, but yeah, it'll be okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll just pretend like it never happened because the Dodgers are going to win anyway. So, sadly. I don't know. Again, if there's anybody here with that just has, again, other opinions on that, let me know. Hey, who are you guys pulling for? Hoping to see Kershaw off the bench. I don't know if you mean that like sarcastically or not, because of course, he's obviously struggled in the postseason. But yeah, no, of course, yeah, since he's retiring, yeah, it's going to kind of be sad. So this will be his last. Wow, yeah, it's going to. Oh man, it's going to be his last series. That is sad. And I guess I'm hoping he does well. I hate for him to like choke, because again, he's known as a choker. But then, if he were, I don't know, I'd feel bad if he were to continue to choke in the playoffs. That'd be such a bummer. I hope he doesn't allow a single run. That'd be good. That'd be good for him. I still hope they lose. last time, yeah. Vladimir Springer, yeah, no, hey, Blue Jays have some good players. They do. They have a great offense. It's actually unbelievable. All right, we're back here. 2nd and 2. Ball at the 46. Fife is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Fife hands it off, up the middle, fighting forward, leaning forward, and he gets the first down as he's brought down at the 49-yard line. Trying to see who that was. I believe that was Callaway. Callaway on the carry. He's averaging about 3.5 a carry so far. Should be Cardinals versus Tigers. I don't know. Oh, man, that's a man. I don't know about that one, John. This is not like 2010. 2010, yeah. Hey, let's go back about 15 years. You're probably right. Play action. Fife steps up, fires down left side. He's got a guy. Oh, he was wide open. He was wide open down the left side. He just missed him. Unbelievable pass intended for Fapel. Fapel had a fingertip. Again, he was pretty much diving for it. There was no way. He gave it all there, but unfortunately unable. Oh, that's a killer. Again, Fife, we talked about in the pregame, not exactly the most accurate guy. 55% completion percentage. So that's a killer. 2nd and 10, empty set here. Trips to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Fife drops back, looking over the middle, fires. It is caught at the 45. He's at the 40 and brought down at the 37. A little bit of pushing and shoving there at the end of the play, as that is a brand new set of downs for New Mexico State, and they are moving now. Starting pitcher Snell. Snell's been really good. Yeah, no, he just dominated the Brewers. That was tragic. I was pulling, of course, for the Brewers. I feel like most people were. 1st and 10 here at the 37. Fife is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, tight ends in tight. Fife, play action, fires. It's caught at the 30. Cuts inside. Now cuts outside at the 25. And pushed out of bounds at the 20. Nice run there. Who was that? It was that King, I think. I do apologize. Not the most knowledgeable when it comes to these teams, as this is the first time I've covered them. Yes, it was King on the catch. That was a great play by King. Jeez, nice movement. And, of course, that's a brand new set of downs for the Aggies. You were here yesterday. Appreciate you, Jay. Thank you, man. Hopefully that means you subbed. If you didn't, well, hey, look, that's fate right there. 1st and 10 here in the shotgun. Fife hands it off up the middle, leaning forward, but not going to get too much as he's brought down at the 18 for a gain of 2. And I apologize if I bumped the mic. I'm trying to be a little more careful with that. Missouri's going to beat Vanderbilt. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Who's home? Is Vanderbilt home? I'm going with the home team, really, that one. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Aggies. New Mexico State, of course. Aggies. In the shotgun is Fife. Looks like trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Fife hands it off. It's an end around, actually, to King at the 15, the 10, breaking a tackle and brought down at the 5. Oh, the camera work was confused. I was confused. The Aggies were not. King on the end around. Huge play. And again, that's going to be 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line. Come on, New Mexico. Steve pulling for New Mexico. They are driving. They're looking pretty good here. Oh, what a beautiful play design. Good end around. 1st and goal at the 4. Fife in the shotgun, sending a man in motion. That is King. Fife hands it off up the middle, leaning forward, and he's in. Touchdown, New Mexico State Aggies. That is Rudison. Again, I apologize. I don't really know how to pronounce these guys' names. But it doesn't matter. Isaiah Rudison with 6. And, of course, they're just an extra point away from tying it up in this one. Rudison doing a good job of just breaking multiple tackles, too, up the middle. 8 plays, 77 yards. Took off about 3:57 off the clock. Good drive as the extra point is up. The extra point is good. 7-7 is your score with 11:40 left to go here in the second quarter. This is your 500 parlay. Oh, man. Good luck. I remember yesterday you unfortunately lost. That was tough. All right, let's check out. Yeah. See what's happening. You said you had Delaware, right? Yeah, Delaware. So they're at the half, 24-14 in that one. So if Delaware holds on, of course, you do. Actually, no, they're just coming out of half. In the NHL, Sabres leading 4-2 over the Red Wings. Canadians 1-0 over the Flames. Devils, of course, to be the Wild 4-1. In the NBA, the Sixers are down now. That's perfect. They were leading the whole time. Again, I don't care. I'm very extremely casual. I don't really like the NBA, but I grew up a Sixers fan, but I don't care. But it does bother me. And they always choke. They can never beat the Celtics when it matters. Anyway, they're down 101-96. Raptors leading 120. Hawks 94. Bulls 77. Pistons 61. Pelicans 78. Grizzlies 71. Bucks 92. Wizards 82. And the Jazz 43. Clippers 19. Final scores from earlier today. Knicks over the Cavs 119-11. Or 111, pardon me. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Hornets 136, Nets 117, and the Magic 125, Heat 121. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. My heart crushed last night. Yeah. I bet. You got UCLA again, possible. It's possible, but I think everyone's now saying that. I think because everyone's saying it now, I don't think it's going to happen anymore. But, yeah, prior to that, I could see it, because, of course, they're like a completely different team with the interim head coach. But now, like, everyone's saying, oh, UCLA's going to win. Oh, UCLA. Now that means they're not going to win anymore. It's because people keep talking. That's how it is. So, Bradley, sorry. Sorry, man. But, yeah, I'm thinking, Indiana. Indiana's actually pretty good. They're pretty good. If you go into Oregon and win, that's impressive. That is impressive. So, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. This is what I do. Again, I was here last night, in case you're wondering, well, I don't want to sub to a guy that's never done this before. LOL. I was here last night. And, again, Western Kentucky, LA Tech was a classic. And, of course, again, this will be the games I do Saturday. Again, I really try to focus on, like, the group of five. Of course, later down the road, like in the playoffs, of course, I'll be covering everything. But that is, again, later down the road. So, again, I'm here pretty much 6 days of the week. So, again, make sure to like and subscribe if you like what you're listening to. As this is what I do, folks. I call games. Showing the group of 6 playoff candidates, right? Memphis, Navy, UNLV, USF, Tulane, and Boise State. I don't know. I don't see Boise State being the guy. I mean, they already have 2 losses for a group of 6 team. That's too many. But if they all have 2 losses, then I guess you got to go Boise State. But then that means USF has 2 losses. They beat Boise. It doesn't matter. That's kicked off and fielded at the 1. He's at the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, and hit hard at the 27-yard line. And that's where the Bears are going to go ahead and start their drive. Put 10 on crazy pay. Oh, I bet. Out of bounds kickoff. Hello, this guy. Game is in favor of Delaware. Oh, okay. I was wondering what you were, because not in this one. All right, 1st and 10 here in the shotgun is Clark. Clark, play action, fires. It is almost intercepted again. Clark putting the ball in harm's way. Clark can't believe it. He looks like he's upset with the receiver. I don't know. Maybe there wasn't a disagreement there with the route or whatnot, but he's got to be a little bit more careful with the ball. Again, he's already thrown 2 picks. Almost. Again, that was just a straight-up drop. Do you do NBA? Not really, no. Sorry, Jay. Vandy's good this year. That guy does. No, I mean, they're both good. 2nd and 10, drops back, fires. It is caught at the 30 and brought down at the 33. Vandy is good, but, I mean, to say that Vanderbilt is not capable of losing, I mean, no, I think it'll be a good game, I would favor whoever the home team is, honestly. Again, home field is such a huge thing in college football. But I would think Vanderbilt would win. I think we all want Vanderbilt to win, I would assume. 3rd and 5 here at the 33. They need to get to the 38. In the shotgun is Clark. He's changing up the play a little bit. Trips to the left Tight end and tight to the right. Rising Run, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, yeah, of course. College football, it never stops. Clark drops back, looking over the middle. It is batted away, incomplete. The throw was a little bit behind. Clark is just not accurate, I think, at the end of the day. And Clark now ripping the receiver for it. He wanted him to settle. I don't know why he would, though. Again, I mean, that's just a great play, of course, by the defender. But again, if he leads the guy, then, I mean, that's an easy first down. Clark has struggled. He looked great on the first drive. I don't know where that Clark went, but so far, since then, he's actually 3 for 8. And, of course, 2 picks. So it's been a rough stretch for Clark. As there is the punt, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55-yard punt fielded at the 15. Oh, and he can't go anywhere as he's driven backwards. Oh, and that might be 15. The fact that there's no 15 there is actually crazy considering all the penalties they've already thrown. So it's going to be New Mexico State ball with 10:26 left to go here in the second quarter. Just came from the next game. Oh, really? Cool. Nice. Congrats, man. Good stuff. Gotta love it. Good crowd. Yeah, good crowd. College football is the most dramatic football. Oh, yeah, it's good stuff. I honestly don't know what NMS means. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie, my bad. Folks, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like games, like, of course, the NFL and college football, this is the channel for you. So make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. Again, I covered last night's game, of course. That was fun, again, between Louisiana Tech and Western Kentucky. So, again, I make sure to try to cover as much as possible. So, again, whether you're a fan of teams in the group of 5 or group of 6, again, I don't really want to call them the group of 6 yet because I can't really call the Pac-12 a group or part of the I don't know. It's whatever. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, if you're a fan of those teams, again, I try to cover them as much as I can. So, again, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. New Mexico State, that makes more sense now that you've said it, Cold Iron, for sure. That actually makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Like, when you make it that obvious, it makes it so clear. Like, that I may not. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. Dropped a wide open pass and yep, that's on me. Yeah, we know. We know. So let's see here again what's happening in Delaware. Still 24-14 in that one. Let's see here. Let's see if the Sixers are okay. Well, you know, it's a 3-point game. They're going to lose. I don't know why I'm even caring. Raptors 128, Hawks 104, Bulls 83, Pistons 70, Grizzlies 82, Pelicans 78, Bucks 101, Wizards 90, Jazz 52, Clippers 32, Spurs 14, Mavericks 14. Looks like we're returning to coverage here. Sabres 4, Red Wings 2, Canadians 1, Flames nothing, and Devils 4, Wild 1. Oh, yeah, I guess. Hi, as Mendoza. I guess I'm funny. Hopefully mean that and not actually, like, you know, low-key insulting. That'd be tough. That'd be tough. You would really hate to see it. All right, 1st and 10 here for New Mexico State. As we're actually still looking at a graphic that I thought would be off the screen. Okay, we're back here. 1st and 10 here, 10:26 left to go here in the second quarter. Ball at the 17 in the shotgun. Fife sending a man in motion. It's an end around. Oh, the ball's on the ground. The ball is on the ground. Now it's recovered by the Aggies, but that is a huge loss. Oh, they've been doing the end arounds and all that, and it's been working, but obviously you see that time it did not. That is going to be a loss of 12. Oh, that is such a killer. Running back tossing it to the receiver, and King couldn't quite make the catch. Throw was a little bit off. I mean, that would have been amazing if King was able to make that. All right, 2nd and 12, or 22, pardon me, as they're at their own 5. Fife is in the shotgun. Running back to his right, receivers to each side. Fife hands it off, up the middle, stumbling forward, and brought down after a gain of 3. Trying to see who that was. Again, I'm That was Stanley on the carry, and they've been moving running backs in and out. Someone have to help me understand how CBS Sports Network is not on Paramount Plus. Yeah, that's actually crazy. Van Blees, I'm not even gonna lie, that is actually wild. You're right. No, you were correct. That's pretty insane. 3rd and 19, ball at the 8. In the shotgun is Fife. Fife hands it off up the middle to Draw, and he stumbles forward and is brought down eventually at the 16-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Of course, that's not even going to be close. So it looks like New Mexico State is going to have to punt it away yet again. They make it so hard to watch these. It's ridiculous. I completely agree. I honestly hate the fact that they're just squeezing like as much money out of us as possible. It really does bother me. It really does, honestly. If I wasn't doing this, I don't think I would have TV anymore, to be honest. There is the punt. Fielded at the 35, and he is not going to get much as he's brought down at the 37-yard line. And they'll step aside yet again, so actually, wait a second, there's a flag. That was about a 50-yard punt, too. Jeez, the punters in college are now like legit punters. Illegal block in the back, and of course, that's going to be on Missouri State. That'll back them up by 10. Another commercial break, just in case you didn't get enough commercials. So 7-7, 8-18 left to go here in the second quarter. So, again, feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I possibly can. I do apologize if I can't get to you. I mean, there are times when I just can't. But for the most part, I can. I mean, you guys can see how active the chat can be sometimes. So, but that's okay. I mean, that's fine with me. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Again, I know there's some competition out there tonight. Jaguar Gator, of course, he's a legend. He's also doing this game as well. So, again, appreciate you guys letting me call the game for you. The small little channel here. Hey, we're growing, though. It is a growing channel, folks. I assure you, we are definitely a channel on the rise. As, again, about 1,300 subs in the last 2.5 months. Well, August. 2.5 months. We're a channel that is on the rise. So, again, make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play. Again, if you like college football and NFL, that is what I do. Jay, like I said, I don't do NBA, but I can tell you I will do some college basketball. I don't know if it'll be during football season, but I can assure you that college basketball will be on the channel for sure, because I did actually a little bit, believe it or not, March Madness, or actually it was the ACC tournament. I did it because I'm a Pitt fan. They play like the opening round against Notre Dame. Oh man, that was actually a good game. But anyway, I'm scrolling down here. I'll get there eventually. But yeah, I did a little bit of college basketball, and that was pretty fun. So I enjoyed it, and I'm going to do it again. So that was technically really the start of the channel. So college basketball was, and NBA, I don't really like the NBA anymore. I don't really care for three-pointers and like layups and dunks. Like, to me, there's much more of a game, and it's much more exciting in college basketball. So that's what I'm going to call it. So we'll see how that goes. First-time viewer salute. Appreciate it, Desmond. Thank you. Appreciate it. I try. You just sub. Dude, you're a legend. Appreciate it, Jay. Again, all I ask for is a chance. That's all I ask. Again, small channel. We're usually buried, but, on nights like tonight, there's really not as much competition, so that's where I got to take advantage. So hopefully I can do a decent enough job. So they're showing off the Broncos-Giants game. Of course, I'm sure everyone knows about that. That was pretty crazy. Would have been amazing to cover. I'm sure that would have been wild. All right, 1st and 10 here at the 27. In the shotgun is Clark. Again, he's got to take care of the ball here. Clark drops back, looking over the middle, fires. It's caught at the 27 and spin around and dropped at the 30. Just, again, not really much happening there, even though I don't want to, it sounds like I'm ripping the guy, but, it's just a little drag route, and even then he had to jump to make the catch. I mean, Clark, I don't know what in the world happened to the guy we saw in the opening drive. And he was very efficient and just I don't know. That guy's gone, I guess. 2nd and 7 here in the shotgun is Clark. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Clark sending a man in motion. Clark hands it off up the middle. Kind of juking and powering forward over a bear, and he gets the first down. Great second effort. That was Lawrence on the carry. He just wouldn't go down. Brand new set of downs for the Battling Bears. Got Missouri with -2.5 and under 51.5. Right now the under may hit, but we'll see. Again, you never know. With these games, literally anything could happen. It's crazy. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Bears. Clark is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, tight ends in tight to the left. Clark, play action, fires. It's batted at the line and incomplete. Had a receiver open, but great defensive line play, able to get a hand on it. And it makes it 2nd and 10. Hello there, lady. How's it going? Good to see you. Second and 10 for the Bears. They're at their own 38. Clark is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Clark changing it up at the line. Now the running back's not quite at his side. He's still in the backfield, but he's a little ahead of him. 2nd and 10. Clark steps up, fires down the left side, and it is overthrown, incomplete. A diving attempt of the receiver, but unable to make the catch. Clark again, again, it makes it sound like I'm anti-Missouri State. That is not the case, but it's pretty interesting. Again, he started off 5 for 5. I believe it was at 61 yards or something like that. Since then, 4 for 11, 2 picks. It is a complete 180 what has happened. What's up, Delay? Watching the Sixers and Celtics. Sixers up. Oh, the Sixers have came back. Let's go. This is going to be bad, but let's go. 3rd and 10 here in the shotgun. Clark drops back. Sending 5, fires. It is incomplete. What great coverage. What a play by the corner to knock it away at the last second. Of course, again, it falls incomplete, and again, another punt. I love me some football. Hey, me too. Wow, yeah, no, the receiver had it hit his hands, and the defender just ripped it out. That was a great play. And again, they're going to have to punt it away. Just waiting for the punt here. Jeez. There's the snap and the punt. And now there's a flag. Delay of game. Unbelievable. How do you get delay of game on a punt? Well, that was brilliant. I don't know. They were just taking their time. I don't understand it. They were just literally just waiting. And the clock wasn't even moving. It's not like let's drain the clock. Maybe they were draining the clock. No, the clock, it was literally an incomplete pass. That is actually amazing. So, it's going to be 4th and 15. And eventually we'll punt again. Geez, all right, here's the punt. What the heck? And it's away, and that is going to be bouncing out of bounds. Not a good punt at all. So I don't know what in the world Missouri State is doing right now. They're trying to outsmart everybody. Unfortunately, they're outsmarting themselves, as that is going to be out of bounds at the 40. So New Mexico State will have decent field position at their own 40 when we come back. 6:35 left to go here in the second quarter. Can Fife throw 3 touchdowns tonight? I guess he could. I don't know if he will, but I guess in theory anyone can. I don't know. Right now he's 6 for 8, 58 yards and a pick. So there you go. That is his stat line currently. Jermichael. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So again, if you like the NFL, college football, make sure again to like and subscribe, because it is a growing channel. Again, 1,300 subs in the last 3 months. We are definitely a channel on the rise. And, of course, feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I possibly can. In the other game, it's still 24-14. Delaware is leading Middle Tennessee with the ball. In the hockey world, the Sabres lead 4-2 over the Red Wings. The Canadians lead 1-0 over the Flames. And the Devils lead 4-1 over the Wild. And then in the NBA, the Sixers lead 117-116 over the Celtics with 7.8 seconds left. Geez, Celtics have just called a timeout. Raptors leading 136-114 over the Hawks. The Bulls leading 94 over the Pistons, or 94-83 over the Pistons. Grizzlies 97, Pelicans 89. The Bucks 116, Wizards 101. The Jazz 65, Clippers 44, and the Spurs 19, Mavericks 17. Final scores: the Knicks again over the Cavs 119-111. The Hornets 136, the Nets 117, and the Magic 125. The Heat 121. Oh yeah, I mean I wouldn't know much about all that, Steve. I don't really. I mean, I kind of pay attention to all like politics and all that, but not really much of the mainstream stuff anymore. Yeah, it's not really a big deal to me. They do what they do. All right, we're back here again. 6:35 left to go here in the second quarter, showing a guy on a banana for some reason, and the band. All right, 1st and 10 here at the 38. Fife in the pistol. Fife hands it off up the middle, and he leans forward and is brought down at the 42. Just demolition. I got you. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. And I kind of heard about it, but it's not really a big deal to me. That's an old building, I guess. I don't know. 2nd and 7 here at the 42. Fife in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Fife doing the hard count. Now he's going to change it up a little bit. Changing the protection, changing the play, actually moving everyone in tight as well. As Fife gets the snap, looking to his left, fires, it is caught. Oh, and he's blown up out of bounds. He was able to hold on. That's a catch. About a 4-yard gain. So, I mean, geez, again, he took a shot. Trying to see who that was. Yeah, I couldn't tell you the name at the moment. Who was that? That was Fapel. So 3rd and 2, as they're at the 46. They need to get to the 48 for a brand new set of downs. Fife is in the pistol. Sending a man in motion is Fife. Fife hands it off up the middle. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 50, the 45, 40, 35, and pushed out of bounds at the 32. Callaway with the carry. Nice run. Had some space. And that is a brand new set of downs for the Aggies. Oh, the linebacker on the edge came crashing in. He over-pursued. That was a huge block by the tight end. So 1st and 10. Ball at the 31. Fife in the shotgun. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Fife drops back, looking to his right. Now over the middle. Now he's moving to his right. Fires, and it is... Oh, it's incomplete. I thought King had a hand on it. I thought he was going to make the catch, but just couldn't make it as Neal was in on the coverage. There is a flag. So what else is new? Sixers win. Wow, that's awesome. Jermichael likes the sound of that. They're not a flag. I'm not too sure. They had a flag, and now they're not having a flag. Okay, well, I don't know. They changed their mind on this thing. So 2nd and 10 here for Fife. He's in the shotgun, trips to the right, tight end in tight to the left. Sending a man in motion. Fife is going to keep it on the RPOs at the 30. Oh, he blows up a defender, but he's brought down at the 25-yard line. Gain of 6. Oh, Jesus, he just crushed a guy. That poor soul. Who gets the ball at half? It's going to be New Mexico State. Missouri State opened up the scoring here on the first drive. So 3rd and 4 for the Aggies. They're 2 for 4 on third down. And they got to get something going here. Again, I mean, obviously it's a tie game, but you have a feeling, again, Missouri State looked good at one point. I mean, they could easily look good again. 3rd and 4. Fife fires. It is caught at the 20. Immediately going out of bounds, but he will have the first down. So a brand new set of downs for the Aggies. It's saying 4th and 1, but that is not accurate. It is a first down, as they are indeed at the 20-yard line. That was Fapel on the catch. 3:30 and counting here in the second quarter. Fife is in the shotgun. Receiver to the right, receiver to left, tight ends in tight. Fife hands it off up the middle. This is Stanley, and Stanley gets 4 as he's brought down at the 16-yard line. Actually going to mark him at the 17-yard line, so I guess I'm just a yard off now every single time. Looks like taking off King off the field. King's been pretty explosive. Of course, you know, there was the fumble, but that really wasn't on him. That was on the running back that tossed him a ball that was just way off target. So 2nd and 7 at the 17. In the shotgun is Fife. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Fife fires. It is caught. No, he just dropped it. He was wide open. Oh, how do you drop that? I guess he was just so excited. I'm not too sure, but he again wide open in the flat. I mean, that is a straight up drop, and then he fell down. Owens with the drop. 3rd and 7 now for the Aggies. They were looking good, but now, again, they need to get to the 10 for a brand new set of downs. In the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Trisk, what the heck are you doing? I see that comment. We'll see it later. Drops back. Heavy pressure, and down he goes. Sack. Oh, Fife just kept going backwards, and that's what you can't do it. It's not Madden. It's not EA College Football 26. This is real life. You go backwards, things usually don't work out for you. Middle Tennessee scoring. It's now a 3-point game. Offensive futility. So a 2-minute warning is going to be in effect here as they're going to attempt, I guess, a 48-yard field goal on the other side of this. So timeout here, 2-minute warning here, 7-7, Missouri State and New Mexico State. New Mexico State will try a 48-yard field goal, I imagine, whenever we do return. One time my high school team's punter kicked it over his head and went backwards. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Hey, that sounds like a high school punter to me. Very nice, Ryan. What's up, Doc? Good to see you, George. Yeah, I guess, again, fumble. Yeah, let's go. I guess George pulling for Missouri State. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with DrDelay. Again, this is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like the NFL, like college football, this is the channel for you. Again, I covered a game last night. I covered Louisiana Tech and Western Kentucky. That was really fun. And, of course, I got a slate of college football this Saturday and, of course, a slate of football Sunday. 3 games each day. And, of course, I'm doing tomorrow night's Thursday night game between the Vikings and the Chargers. And, of course, the Monday night game between the Redskins and the Chiefs. Of course, I'm going to put the Redskins logo and actually the Commander's name in the title. Best of both worlds. That's how you cheat the system, folks. Looks like a good game. I've got a retreat in southwest New Mexico, about 70 miles from La Cruces. Or New Mexico. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Las Cruces is, yeah. That sounds neat. Sounds neat, Stuart. Thank you again for checking in. Appreciate it, man. Got to run a better offense in the second half. Both teams really do, Jermichael. It's actually been, not so great, if we're being honest. Not so great, really, of a game. We've had a lot of penalties, which that was in the first quarter. I think we had 9 penalties in the first quarter, only 2 in the second quarter. And, of course, Clark has thrown 2 picks. Fife has also thrown a pick. I mean, yeah, it's been this game not as good as last night's game for sure. Last night's game was epic. I mean, it was so good that this little channel actually had 600 people in here at one time. Like, that's how good it was. That was an amazing game. You missed it if you weren't here. That was epic and awesome. All right, so this is Ryan Hawk, and I feel like his parents missed an opportunity to name him Tony, but it is what it is. That's just my opinion. 4th and 20 here, and again, they're going to go ahead and kick a field goal. 48-yard attempt from the left hash is what the task is here for Mr. Hawk. Is the over dead? You never know, man, Ozzy. You never know with how college football can go, but right now it's looking like it, but again, you never know. The snap, the hold, the kick. It's up. Oh, it's a knuckler. And it's no good. A knuckleball. Oh, and Missouri State is going to have pretty good field position. As again, if it's where he kicked it, they're going to be at the 38-yard line. 600 viewers. Yeah, no, it got pretty crazy there, Stuart. It was wild. That was fun. Need over. Yeah, I imagine Ozzy. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, again, we could have a crazy second half. Now it's definitely dead. Well, again, yeah, it's only 3 points. Yeah, obviously every point adds up. So actually, I'm marking at the 30. I guess it's different than the NFL. In the NFL, it's where he kicks from, but I guess in the college, it's where he snap it from. 1st and 10 at the 30. Clark fires. It is. Oh, would have been an amazing catch had he made it, but not quite. Again, Clark overthrowing his receiver. Of course, there was a defender in the area, but again, Clark has just he's been misfiring. He's been flat out misfiring here. So 2nd and 10 here for Missouri State. In the shotgun is Clark. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Clark drops back, steps up, trying to get away, and he cannot. Sack. That's a loss of 5. Okay, maybe it is. I don't know, Ozzy. We'll see, though. But yeah, 3rd and 15 coming up for Clark. Clark again just trying. That was very good pressure there from New Mexico State. We really haven't seen a lot of pressure from New Mexico State so far, but there you go. Making their presence known as New Mexico State does call a timeout. So, I mean, at least, you can say they're trying to get the ball back and they're trying to score before they have. Again, they get the ball coming out of halftime. So, to double it up here would be very advantageous towards the W. So timeout here. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe before you go today. It is free to do so, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. It's completely free to subscribe to the channel, a channel that is a growing channel. Growing and growing and growing. So 3rd and 14, Clark looks like he is in the shotgun. They're going to need to get to the 40 for a brand new set of downs. They're at the 26. Trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Clark takes the snap, looking to his right. Steps up. Oh, and he is going down again. Sack. Oh, no. He's holding his knee. Okay, no, I thought the guy that sacked him, he was holding his knee. It looked like a non-contact injury, but he's okay. So a timeout, New Mexico State. I thought there was an ACL that was just torn here, but not quite. Ooh, I see why. Oh, jeez. Clark looking like C.J. Stroud, maybe with 50 pass attempts. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Stroud didn't really have a lot of time. That was the first time I got to see him this year, the Texans. Oh, my goodness, that guy was running for his life every single time. It was actually sad. So there is the punt, and not a good punt. Fielded at the 45 already, and he's brought down at the 49-yard line. It's a return of about 4 yards. That was a hang time of maybe about 2 seconds. That was a pretty not-so-great punt. Yeah, Jermichael, I don't know. I saw that the first time this year, and I didn't realize how bad the O-line was for C.J. Stroud. Oh, it's horrible. So I don't think it's really him. I think it's the O-line that have just – I mean, that's absolutely horrible. He has no time to throw. And when he does, he has PTSD from how bad the O-line is. So that's my stance. I mean, it was just one game, but man, it is terrible. So New Mexico State will take over at the 49, their own 49, as Fife, the 48, as he's in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Fife sending a man in motion. Fife drops back, looking to his left, steps up, checks it down. It's caught at the 45. He's at the 50. The 45 makes a guy miss at the 40 and steps out of bounds at the 38. That is a brand new set of downs. A nice little catch and run by Callaway. I don't know if they're in field goal range, but hey, I mean, again, they're inside the 40, so they're moving. Put your rent on the New Mexico State money line. Wow. Wow. That's my reaction to that. Wow. Good luck. 1st and 10 here at the 39. In the pistol. Fife drops back, looking to his left, fires down the left side. It is caught by somebody, but who was it? Oh, it's an interception. Oh, we just ripped it away. Now, of course, the receiver's saying incomplete pass. Intercepted just when you think. Just when you think, hey, maybe we'll get some points before the half. Well, I don't know. Or at least not from New Mexico State. Oh, wow. The receiver actually caught the ball and used the defender as like he caught it around the defender. He's pressing the ball against the defender. The defender's like, okay, thanks. Appreciate it, man. And he ripped it away. Oh, what a unfortunate error there for, I guess, New Mexico State. And Fife can't believe it. So that's 4 interceptions. Normally you'd think, oh, wow, what a defensive battle. I don't know. I think it's more just of just a bad offense, folks. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to keep it 100. Not the greatest offensive performance I've seen. 1st and 10 at the 5. That's tough. It is. Delaware now leading 31-21 over Middle Tennessee. Again, appreciate it. Again, I welcome all sports updates. You guys want to share an NBA score, NHL score, whatever score, feel free to drop it down below. 1st and 10 here. Clark fires. It is caught at the 10 and pushed out of bounds around the 13-yard line. That stops the clock at 59 seconds. How much time is left? 59 seconds. 2nd and 1 here for Clark. Clark, of course, barking orders. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Clark awaiting the snap. Drops back, looking to his left. Fires. It is caught at the 20. Immediately brought down at the 21-yard line. That'll stop the clock temporarily. Now, keep in mind, Missouri State has all 3 timeouts. He's 2 for each. 2 picks for each quarterback, Clark and Fife. So 1st and 10, the clock now running. At the 22, Clark steps up, fires. It is caught at the... No, he could not hold on. Incomplete. And that stops the clock at 39 seconds here in the first half. Oh, man, again, the offense is... Oh, geez, I'm not going to lie. Little... This is... I mean, maybe the second half is much better for these teams, but right now it's looking pretty rough. 2nd and 10, ball at the 22. In the pistol is Clark. Clark is going to hand it off up the middle, and he is not going to get much. Looks like they're okay with the 7-7 score is what I'd have to guess after that call. That was Lawrence on the carry. So, again, yeah, I think they're just going to go ahead and, they might run a play here. 3rd and 7. In the shotgun is Clark. Trips left, one receiver to the right. And we got a timeout. Timeout New Mexico State with 7 seconds left. Interesting. Wonder why they wouldn't have called it earlier, but it is what it is. Looking like Carson Black. Yeah, Beck. Yeah, I know. Not looking good. Pee Wee League. Yeah, game. Fife's not doing good. Turnover Bowl. Pretty much, Mario. It's pretty terrible. I need the game to end 7-7. Do you? Okay. I don't think that's going to happen, Sky. Considering that someone else has to score in order for this game to end. Because there are no ties in college. But, tell you what, Sky, I'm pulling for you. So, yeah. Actually, they're gonna say he called the timeouts with 10 seconds left. So there you go, 10 seconds left. Here in the first half. Again, not really the best game I've ever called. It is what it is. 3rd and 7. Clark in the shotgun, trips left, one receiver to the right. Clark drops back, looking over the middle. Steps up, fires, caught at the 28. He's at the 30, cuts inside at the 35, spun around, and brought down, as that will take us to 0 on the game clock. That is the end of the first half. 7-7 is the score here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Looks like there's some hard feelings here by Tony Sanchez, the coach. Is just ticked off at his players. Players were just New Mexico State. They were barking at Missouri State, but then the coach, New Mexico, was just trying to get them back to the locker room. So yeah, 7-7 is your halftime score. Geez. You got first half tie. Oh wow, geez. Well, anonymous, good stuff there. You mean halftime? Oh, I gotcha. You got okay. See, good stuff, Sky. I bet the under in the Delaware game and the over on this one. Oh, Hammer. Oh, jeez. Oh, I appreciate the honesty. That one, let me go and refresh here. Let me go ahead and refresh. Delaware leading 31-21. I think the over is already hit. I mean, that's at 52 points. These games always going to be hard to tax. Oh, yeah, usually. You got first half 2. Okay, well, we'll see. I mean, good stuff, Anonymous. Terrible play calling. Yeah, completely agree. Let's go to Mexico State. Yeah, we're going to see. Again, I don't know. What's your take on the second half? I hope it's much better than the first. That was actually pretty terrible. Normally when you think, 4 picks, that must be a pretty exciting game. No, it actually hasn't been. This is actually... I'm not going to say it's the worst game I've called because, I've called some blowouts before, and those are always the worst. But this is pretty underwhelming, considering, again, the game I had last night, which was amazing. I mean, that was such a great game. This is pretty pathetic. No offense. Again, if there are any fans here, Missouri State, New Mexico State, please make your presence known. I wouldn't mind chatting with you. Again, I don't mean this by a slight by any means. Please do not take this as like an insult. I've never actually spoken to a fan of Missouri State or New Mexico State, so that would be a first for me. Again, we're all football fans here, so that's kind of how I, view the New Mexico State all the way. I mean, I don't know. I can't really pick a favorite after this. Again, we'll see. I mean, I'm pulling for you guys in your bets. Of course, some of you guys have Missouri State. Some of you guys have New Mexico. So, yeah, I can't really, obviously participation trophies aren't really going to be handed out here. Shout out to Bo Nix for his performance. It was good. It was a great comeback. Press the like button, and it's free and easy to do. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. Let's go to Mexico. Yeah, again, folks, it is halftime, so do whatever you like to do. Again, make sure, to like and subscribe before you go. Again, it's completely free to do so. We are a growing channel on here. I cover the NFL. I cover college football. I covered a game last night, and it was between Western Kentucky and Louisiana Tech. That was fun. I'll be back tomorrow for the Thursday night game. So, again, if you're just looking to look for someone to call if you don't have it, or you're at work, or you just want to hang out, talk football. That's cool with me. Again, I'll be back tomorrow night. And Saturday, I got 3 games. Again, college football, I really do try to target the group of 5. So hence why I'm covering this game. And, of course, on Sunday, I got 3 games, starting off with Bears and Ravens, Buccaneers, and the Saints. And, of course, I'll be covering my Steelers. I'm a Steelers fan, obviously. I would assume you guys would probably know that. And if you didn't, well, I'm a Steelers fan, so I hate to, I know it's breaking news. And, of course, again, I'll be doing the Monday night game, Redskins, Chiefs. If you want to call them Commanders, that's fine with me. And I'm not going to, I can have them Commanders here in the thumbnail, so it's not going to bother me by one at all. So, and, of course, again, feel free to chat down below. Again, usually, again, this is where I chat it up with you guys if you guys have anything to talk about. If not, well, that's a GG's, because, again, it's like 30 minutes of halftime. I can go over some of the stats, though, and then we'll go over some scores from across the NBA and NHL, what else is happening. Like for football, of course, I'll do football updates, but obviously there's only one other game tonight. Clark is 12 for 22, 117, a touchdown and 2 picks. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay. And then Fife for New Mexico State is 9 for 14, 80 yards and 2 picks. Chief's going to be another Patriot. Are you talking about the dynasty? Oh, it's already here, Steve. It's already here, sadly. Missouri State, 5 carries, 25 yards. Green, 2 for 6. Robinson, 1 for -5. Clark for 2 for -11, actually. 2 for -11. New Mexico State, 8 for 48 is Callaway. King is 1 for 13. Stanley, 5 for 7. Rudison's 1 for 4 and a touchdown. Fife is 3 for -6. For Missouri State, Johnson is 3 for 51. Blackstrain, 2 for 18. Green, 2 for 18. Askren, 3 for 17 and a touchdown. Gardner, 1 for 9. Luke, 1 for 4. For New Mexico State, Fapel is 4 for 22. King, 1 for 17. Graves, 1 for 4. Callaway, 1 for 13. Harris, 1 for 8. Stanley, 1 for 6. This person a good one. I'll check it out. I think Nick's going to win it all the way out. We'll see. They usually don't, but I guess you never know what could happen in the sports world. So yeah, like I said, not really much happening again for. Actually, New Mexico State have both of their interceptions been because of Mitchell. That's interesting. And then for Missouri State, Neal returned it 65 yards, and again, it just the 2 plays later, it was an interception again. And then Anderson with the other pick. So that's been happening. Team stats. It's been pretty balanced. 146 for New Mexico State, 132 for Missouri State. 2 turnovers each, 12 first downs for New Mexico State, 8 for Missouri State. Penalties, 7 for Missouri State, 4 for New Mexico State. Both of them not so great on third downs, 2 for 5, 3 for 6, respectively. That's pretty much it. Again, not really much. Let's see. What does New Mexico have to do to win this? I mean, I don't know. They're honestly, looking at their running stats, they're not bad. It's not terrible. 3.7 yards carry, is that great? No. But I would say commit more to the run. That's working. Fife, again, he's not that great. 9 for 14, 80 yards, okay. But again, he's thrown 2 picks. So he's not taking care of the ball. Same, of course, with Clark. But I don't know. I would run it. Callaway, you can see, again, he's averaging 6 yards a carry. Of course, he had 1 carry for 23. But I would still keep going with the ground game. And that should help Fife out a lot. But I would be much more. It's about 50-50 now. I would make that about 60. I'd make it 2/3, two runs, 1 pass. That's what I would do. Not like in that order, of course, but that's what I would think. I don't know. They need real D1 athletes. DrDelay. That's an interesting name there. DrDelay. On DrDelay. Interesting. All right. I guess. I mean, they are D1, but I get what you're saying. Believe it or not, if Charlotte stays healthy, I like the chance for them to win 2. For them to win 26. I don't know. Again, when it comes to the NBA, I'm like as casual as can be. I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, I don't really have much of a comment there. But yeah, like I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see. I guess DrDelay. I feel like I've seen that name before. Now that I think about it, but I could be wrong. Appreciate you, DrDelayed, for visiting DrDelay. That's. It is what it is. All right, Delaware leading 31-21 over Middle Tennessee in the fourth quarter. For hockey, we have Canadians leading the Flames 1-0. Was that updated? Yeah, it is. The Devils leading, or actually no, they defeated the Wild 4-1. The Sabres over the Red Wings 4-2. Of course, the Sixers defeat the Celtics 117-116. They came back to win. The Bulls leading 112-111 over the Pistons with 12 seconds to go. Grizzlies leading 120-118 over the Pelicans with 54 seconds to go. Jazz all over the Clippers 91-54. Mavericks actually trailing to the Spurs 39-37. The Kings leading the Suns 25-18. Trailblazers, pardon me there. Trailblazers leading 29-24 over the Timberwolves. Final scores: Knicks over the Cavs 119-111. The Hornets 136-117 over the Nets. Magic 125, Heat 121, Raptors 138, Hawks 118, and the Bucks 133, Wizards 120. Take blinkers every halftime. Give you. Take blinkers. I don't even know what that is. I don't know. I do need to find something to do for half for sure. I mean, in the NFL, it's easy. Like there's only like 13 minutes for halftime, like 15 minutes max. So I'm able to go over the other scores, of course. And if it's a night game, like Thursday night tomorrow again, it's like easy to go over the stats and then just chat it up for a few minutes, and then there's literally nothing else to do. Because the game's about to happen. Yeah. I've thought about putting on like playing college football during half or something like that, like playing a video game or something, but I don't know. I don't think you guys would I don't know, maybe you would. That might be something I'd have to pull or something. Again, you can let me know who you guys have for the NFL. Actually, I've yet to make my picks. That's what I can do right now, actually. Let me go ahead and make my picks. I actually have had pretty bad luck the last 2 weeks. Who scores touchdowns tomorrow night for Thursday Night Football? Touchdowns. Give me Jordan Mason, Jordan Addison, Lan McConkey, and Vidal. There you go. Those would be my picks. So yeah, no, I've struggled. I'm 67-40. Again, I start off really good, 12-4. Then I went 11-5, 10-6, 11-4. I was on fire, and then 5-9, 9-6. It's whatever. Then last week 9-6. So I guess I finished strong. It was really bad for a little bit. So I'm struggling. New Mexico State gets the big guys up in front. Track for 3. Get the big guys up front on track. 5 for 3. Oh, you're telling me 3 touchdowns. Well, I don't know. I mean, the protection's been okay. I mean, at the end of the half, that's where I think the problems were for the O-line. But, I mean, honestly, he's had a decent amount of time. It's really just he's not a great thrower. I mean, same thing with Clark. I mean, I don't know if he's supposed to be a pocket passer or whatnot, but he's honestly not that great either. I don't know if he trusts his arm too much, I think, Clark. All right, let me go ahead and go with the Chargers. Let's see here. Am I feeling a Dolphins upset? They're a mess right now. So it makes sense to pick the Falcons. So I'm picking the Dolphins in an upset. Let's go. Let's go Bengals. Jets are a mess. Give me the Patriots. That could be close, though. I really do think that could be a close game. Eagles. Bills. I don't know if Lamar's playing yet. I don't know. I might change this. If Lamar's not playing, give me the Bears. Niners for sure. Saints usually play Buccaneers tough. Give me the Bucks, though. Oh, man. I don't know. I know they're 5-2, but I actually don't think they're all that great. Not saying I like the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys, but I don't know. That's a tough one. See, what's the Broncos? Oh, Falcons. Yeah, I mean, I know that's the obvious one. You have to pick upsets, though. You know, you have to, because the favorite doesn't always win. And I think this is another upset. I'm thinking the Cowboys can upset Denver, and Denver. Watch it. Give me the Colts. Yeah, give me the Packers. I'm going to probably change it Sunday morning. Watch me do it. Actually, you won't watch me, but, I'll probably do it off camera. Like, after the stream ends, I'm going to think about it. No, man, Steelers are going to win. I'll delude myself, and I do it all the time. Like, I'll pick against the Steelers, and then, like, most of the time, man, the Steelers are going to win today. Like, it's game day. Like, I'm feeling the Steelers win. So, yeah, I was pretty good. I was at 95%, and now I'm just down to 79. Dude, it's been rough. It's been rough. You need Missouri State to win just by a field goal. That specifically, that is very specific there, Joey. I don't know. The odds of you guys winning by 3, just 3. I mean, there's other numbers, 1, 2, 4, 5. That's tough. But yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm picking I'm going with the Cowboys. I know. I need New Mexico State to win. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, we're still at halftime. Jeez, this is literally the worst. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, again, upsets happen. I don't know. What upsets would you guys go with? I mean, I'm only picking a few, so I feel like I'm probably going to get a lot wrong here because of that. I mean, I feel like, again, the Steelers. I'm probably going to pick the Steelers Sunday. Just watch it. Watch that. If you're in another stream, like later like Monday, I'll scroll through this and you'll see I picked the Steelers, and it's going to be red because they got it wrong. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Do you guys have any upsets this week? Jerry might offer Bo a house after at least. Yeah, I bet. You got to pick the Broncos. I think I saw a stat that Cowboys haven't won in Denver since like 1970 or something. Or I don't know. Again, I have to pick an upset, and I feel like that's an upset because, again, the Broncos. I mean, the odds of that happening again, the 33 points, like they should have lost that game. So I think they're due. I think they're due for a loss because the football they got one in over the football gods. I think the football gods are going to punish them. I think. Now again, I don't like the Cowboys at all, but shoot, I mean, I think they may win that one. Now you'll probably be. You can tell me I told you so. Pistons just gave me a hard time. What do they do? What's going on there? Pistons. Did you need him to win? I can't remember if you needed the Pistons to win or whatnot. You picked the Broncos. Steve, you're telling me to pick the Broncos and the Cowboys. I mean, they're playing each other. I can't do that. It's impossible. Literally can't. I can't pick a tie. You got some nice picks, but I like the Broncos and the Browns. Broncos and the Browns? Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm thinking the Browns. I could see that, dude. I honestly could see that happening, the upset. It's something no one's talking about. The Browns have a great defense. They really do. Oh, man, I could easily see the Browns winning that game. Give me the Browns, dude. Yeah, you're right. Give me the Browns. So that's 3 upsets right now. I have 1, 2. That's an upset, but it's not really because, again, 3. I have 3. It's still not enough, but we're going to go with it. We'll see. Broncos, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm thinking that the Cowboys win. You need them to win it. Oh, that's tough. That's tough, Jay. Yeah, that's literally that's the betting world, man. It's rough. It breaks us. It breaks us all. I mean, I don't bet, but yeah, I imagine it would. I imagine it would. Yeah, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Because yeah, this is pretty much what I do. I do live streams for play-by-play coverage. So again, I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Upset, yep. You think the Jets can win if Garrett Wilson is healthy because they're due and the Fields should be benched? I think he is benched. I think you're right, Nick. Oh, man, that's a good one. Yeah, the Jets, I don't know. It's just the Jets are the Jets. I mean, I legit could see them going 0-17. I really do. I think they are an 0-17 candidate. They are literally a disaster. I don't know. I'll think about that one. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair, man. I'll think about it. Like I said, I'll probably change that Steelers pick anyway, to be honest with you. So I'll be looking at it Sunday morning. I'll let you know. I'm a real Steelers fan. I mean, hey, my strategy with that, if I do pick against the Steelers, like if I pick against them and they win, then hey, look at that, I'm right. And of course, I pick against them and I lose. Well, if I win, then then I get it right on the pick'em. Oh yeah, I'm a real Steelers fan though, of course. I was born in '96, so I grew up watching the 2000 Steelers, of course. With the early days of Ben, the Bus, Hines Ward, Troy Polamalu, Joey Porter. Man, we were loaded. Aaron Smith, Chris Hoke, Casey Hampton, James Ferrier. We had a great defense, of course. We had Plaxico for a few years, and then he left. And then a year later, we got Santonio Holmes. Yeah, no, man. Those were the Steelers, man. Oh man, those are the Steelers I grew up watching. Those guys were. Yeah, they were special. They were special, man. But. I mean, it depends on what you're saying, though. Like, are you saying I'm from Pittsburgh? No, I'm not. I was not born in Pittsburgh. So we are back as we are hopefully ready for a much better second half. I feel like most of us would deserve this because, honestly, this game has not been that great, and I'm sure most of us would agree. So, I don't know. I mean, right now I know there's a few people here that need the over. I don't know if the over hits right now. Again, it's 51, I think. So... I mean, that would be a lot of scoring here. That'd be good for everyone, as that's going to be booted out of the end zone for a touchback. So New Mexico State, again, we'll start off here. Again, he's 9 for 14, 80 yards and 2 picks. It's been rough for him, to be honest with you. Again, I can't sugarcoat it. These quarterbacks tonight have been not great. So we'll see if they can step it up here. And if they do, that might lead to more scoring. So 1st and 10 here for Fife, as Fife is in the shotgun. Sending a man in motion, receiver to left, 2 receivers to right. Fife drops back, fires over the middle. It's caught at the 30 and brought down at the 34. So look at that. That is a gain of 9 yards to start it off. And it looks like they're moving fast here. Fife already in the shotgun. Oh, wait, no, there's an injury. So they were moving fast, and just like that, there's and now he's going to jog off the field, no problem. Okay, there might be a little bit of mind games there. There's Sean. I need New Mexico to clutch up for my bet. I got you. Yeah, it's a lot of people here. It's honestly 50-50, I think, with the bets right now. It's I don't know. I honestly don't know how this game will go. 2nd and 2. They marked him down at the 33. Fife in the pistol, sending a man in motion. That is King. As Fife fires, it is caught by King, immediately brought down, but he will have the first down. That's a tough catch. King took a shot there, but was able to hold on again for a brand new set of downs. I think it was just a gain of 4. So a brand new set of downs for the Aggies. 1st and 10 here for Fife. Again, King has shown some explosiveness. So again, getting him the ball I think would be a good idea. But again, I feel like they need to run it. But the short passes are working. In the pistol is Fife. Play action. Moving to his left. Keeping his eyes downfield. Fires down the left side. It is intercepted. It is intercepted. He just decided to chunk it downfield. And I don't know what in the world he was trying to do there. But that's his 3rd interception of the game. Like I've said, I mean, these quarterbacks have been terrible. I mean, that is unbelievably bad. Fife moving to his left just chunks it. What in the world was he doing? King was the closest receiver in the area. He was about 10 yards away. There were 3 Bears closer than King was. I don't understand it. Let's go answer Michael. I mean, I can't even. I don't even understand that. That was just atrocious. 1st and 10 for Missouri State. So Clark here will have a chance to separate himself from Fife. Again, both these guys have been pretty bad. In the shotgun is Clark sending a man in motion. Clark hands it off up the middle, and he is met immediately. Still moving the feet after a couple of yards. That was a Lawrence on the carry. So just a couple there for Lawrence. Joe Shaw, not a fan. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. If you want some bad quarterback play, this is the game for you. If you like penalties, bad quarterback play, punts, if you like punts, this is the game. This is the game for you. 2nd and 8, ball at the 44. In the pistol is Clark. Trips to the left. Clark hands it off. This is Lawrence, and Lawrence is going to get brought down after a gain of about 3. Tackle around the 47-yard line is Lawrence. He's been okay. I feel like he's a guy that could get stuff going in the open space, but hasn't really had the opportunity tonight. He really hasn't. So 3rd and 5 coming up for the Bears. The battling Bears. As they need to get to the other 48 for a brand new set of downs. They're at the 47. Clark in the shotgun. Trips to the right, tight end in tight to the left. Lawrence is in the backfield. The turnover ball. Yep, that's exactly what this is. Clark awaits the snap. Drops back. Looking over the middle. He still has the ball. Moving to his left. Fires, and it is caught. He's at the 30, 25, and runs out of bounds at the 21. Oh, Clark doing a good job of directing traffic, sending his receiver downfield because the New Mexico State player was coming up to try to defend Clark, who looked like he was going to take off and run, but to me that was so obvious. He was literally telling the guy to go, and yet the defender followed Clark. So that is a brand new set of downs as they're at the 20-yard line. So they are driving. 1st and 10. Missouri State in the shotgun. Hands it off up the middle. This is Lawrence, and Lawrence is wrapped up after about a yard. Why didn't New Mexico run the ball? That's what I said earlier. Like I thought they really needed to do a lot more running, You're absolutely right. Missouri definitely can't stop the run. They come out 3. Yep, I know. Exactly. I don't understand it. I just feel like Fife is a guy you really need to establish the run, and that will help him up. You can't have him be the guy. It just doesn't seem it. I could be wrong, but right tonight, that's been what I've seen. 2nd and 8. Clark is in the shotgun. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. This is Clark dropping back, fires to the left side. He's got it. He did. Touchdown, Missouri State. Oh, that's going to be close. I don't know if there's any disconnection problems, getting notifications over here. I think we're fine, though. Did he keep his feet in bounds is the question. Oh, no, he's not. Nope. I don't think he got it. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know. They're going to look at this, folks. Oh, man, that is so close. Yeah, they're going to review it. This is close. So the right foot comes down, but I don't know if he has possession because he keeps bobbling it. That's the thing. So as of now, it is 13-7 Missouri State, but they are going to take a look at it. Oh, man, this is going to be an interesting call. So we're going to have to wait again. Again, a big play, but now there's another stoppage at play. That just seems like how it's gone. If there is something, it's exciting. It's followed up by something that just kind of kills all the momentum and joy of the game. So he's taking a look under it. Again, my thing is, so it looks like the right foot does come down, but he's still bobbling it. Yeah, I don't think that's a catch. I think it's going to be overturned. The commentators are like, oh, yeah, that's a catch. Oh, that's a touchdown. I'd like for them to look at the angles I'm looking at. Oh, wait, they are actually. So, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm the fool, I guess. We'll find out, I guess, after they announce it. It looks to me like it's a secure catch. The ball is literally it's loose. It's literally it's moving. You can see it right there. The hands are not on the ball. Oh my gosh. I'll be honest, if this were against the Steelers at the touchdown, the Steelers threw that, if they were on offense, it would be overturned. I mean, I'm just being honest, especially if they're playing the Chiefs. I mean, shoot. I mean, literally doesn't have the ball in his hands. The ball's allowed to move, really. The ball's allowed to move when you're out of bounds. Ball's allowed to move when you're trying to make a football move. So you're allowed to catch it, folks. Apparently, these guys, you're allowed to catch it, and then you're allowed to let it go for a second. I don't know. Vegas just update live bet. It's a TD. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. All right. Well, if that's the case, then it's going to be a touchdown. So, again, we're still in a review here. I don't know how far behind my feed is. I don't think it's that far behind. When it comes to CBS Sports, I'm usually pretty much right on cue. There are certain channels I am behind by about like 10 seconds. So, again, we're still in a review. I'm sure you guys are like, what the heck? Why are you not calling the game? Well, no one else is calling the game right now because we're all looking at this review. That's what we're doing. And they are looking at this hard. Like, there is like literally the main ref has another guy looking at it too because he literally needs all the help. Okay, here's the call. After review, it's a touchdown. Yep, there it is. Sky was correct. Touchdown, Missouri State. To me, I don't think that's a catch. But Missouri State is now on, they have now retaken their lead as they lead 13-7. Of course, we're pending the extra point. I think they gave it to him personally. Again, I'm just a broadcaster, but that did not look like a catch to me. But what is a catch? Who knows, I guess. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, it is good. So 14-7 with 10:44 left to go here in the third quarter. And again, this all started because of Fife just scrambling and then just firing just carelessly down the field. I don't know what in the world he was doing. And of course, again, Missouri State taking advantage with a touchdown to take the lead. Vegas way ahead of yeah, you're right. You're right. They are ahead of us. Snowman, how's it going? Good to see you, man. Come on, New Mexico. Ridiculous. Yeah. Sup, Doc? How's that going? B-Chan? B-Chan. 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 I think I let my anime stuff slip there. B-Chan. Come on, New Mexico. We'll see. Again, Fife, I mean, really, again, the quarterbacks have not been great. Clark, I guess, looked all right there on the drive, so maybe he's turned a corner. Again, he started off the game great, Clark did. He was 5 for 5 and a touchdown, like 661 yards or something. He was very efficient, and then all of a sudden, that just went out the door. Fife has never really looked good tonight. He has had a lot of problems. And again, I would recommend, like I did at halftime, really start again trying to get the run game established. Callaway, again, your leading carrier, or ball carrier, 6 yards a carry. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it just makes too much sense. But I'm just a broadcaster. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like games, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. This, this is, of course, my second college game of the week. I did a college game last night, of course. That was pretty fun. Louisiana Tech and Western Kentucky. Of course, I'm obviously doing this one. Tomorrow I do Thursday Night Football. So, hopefully, again, if you're looking for a place for that, to listen to the game, I got you covered with that one. We'll see we might see some good quarterback play. Herbert's not too bad, of course. Wentz, he's hit and miss. I mean, he's as hit and miss as can be. But yeah, again, that's pretty much what I do. Again, college football this Saturday, I'll be doing 3 games. And then, of course, some more games in the NFL. I got 3 games on Sunday as well. And then, of course, a Monday night game featuring the Redskins / Commanders / Commies / versus the Chiefs. Whatever you want to call them. That's what's happening. Let's go Missouri. Wow, Delaware game actually going under 55. Really? So they stopped the scoring. 31-21. Is that still the score there? Let me go and refresh, yeah. Wow, it is. All right, Missouri State is kicking things off. And that is going to be booted out of the end zone for a touchback as a cheerleader kicks the ball. How's New Mexico doing? Not looking good. Not looking good. They do not look good. Going to assume that's Vice or could be Vice. I don't know. Vicey or Vice, either one. So, yeah, again, their quarterback has 3 picks. Missouri State's quarterback has 2, but he has 2 touchdowns. So I guess you can say he's, better. But, yeah. Fife hands it off up the middle, bouncing it outside, and is brought down after a gain of 2. So, again, maybe they'll try the run out here a little bit. Only a gain of 2 there for Callaway, though. So 2nd and 8 coming up. This is Logan Fife's first career game with 3 picks. He had only 4 entering the night here. So, again, it's a rough night. That is classic college football 26. Like, I'll be looking so good. And then all of a sudden I have a game where there are 3 or 4 picks. It's like, yep, there it is. 2nd and 8 in the shotgun. Fife drops back, looking to his right, fires. It is caught at the 31, immediately brought down. That is a gain of about 3 or 4. Rigged, I don't know about all that. Cheerleader kicking the ball, yeah, might as well. No, after the ball, bounce out of the end zone. Ouch, indeed. 3rd and 4 in the shotgun is Fife. It actually could be Fife. I don't know. I'm going to assume it's Fife, though. Rhymes with life. Knife. Changing it up a little bit. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Fife drops back, looking. It's going to swing it out. It's caught by Callaway. He's at the 30. Bounces it outside. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, I don't know if he's going to get there. Yeah, they're going to say he's short. I don't think he knew. I don't know. It seemed like, I know he was pushed down to bounce. I feel like he could have stayed in and fought for that extra yard there, but he didn't. It is what it is. Saw the halftime line, New Mexico State. Oh, well, again, I don't know. I don't know about all that. You guys can discuss amongst each other. I'm not going to deny that I believe there are rigged games. I don't know if they're rigging New Mexico State and Missouri State on a Wednesday night. But he's in the pistol. Fife hands it off up the middle, trying to get there. Oh, he did not. Oh, he's going to be short. Oh, and that's a devastating call. Not necessarily a call, but a play call, but of course a result. That is a turnover on downs inside your own 35. Unbelievable. Well, we can give him credit for trying the run. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Jeez, unbelievable. Missouri State will have the ball at the New Mexico State 34. That is actually crazy. They will go for it, yeah. They did they? Oh, they did. You see the Chad Power show? If so, I have not actually, Draven. I need to. Joe Sean, yeah, that was wild. That was wild. That was pretty crazy, folks. I mean, you know, we were kind of saying, hey, they should run it, and it totally did not work. Oh, man. Well, you never know. Again, their Clark has thrown 2 picks already. Hey, he might match Fife, so there's that. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like the NFL, college football, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are a growing channel, folks. And this is pretty much what I do. I do play-by-play in that traditional radio style, of course. That is where I come in. Trying to do as much as I can. Again, I'm on here 6 days a week. Going to been up since 9 p.m. last night. Having a shave. Oh, you too. Or, well, you too. There I am. There we go. Hey, enjoy your meal. You too, waiter/waitress. Yeah, you have a good night, Draven. You have a good night. Look at me go. Wishing you a great stream, Draven. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. All right, let's check out what's happening across the sports world here. Delaware again, 31-21 with about 3:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. In the hockey world, let's go and refresh. Okay, that refreshed. 1-1, Canadians and Flames. The Devils leading. Actually, no, they defeated the Wild 4-1. Sabres over the Red Wings 4-2. In the NBA world, we have the Sixers, again, they defeated the Celtics 117-116. The Jazz over the Clippers right now 116-86. The Spurs leading the Mavericks 60-51. Kings leading the Suns 61-44. Trailblazers leading the Timberwolves 56-53. We're back here, and again, they're showing the play, and it was just bad blocking, honestly. To be honest, though, Callaway probably should have cut it inside. He tried to bounce it outside, and it just didn't work out. All right, so 1st and 10 here for Missouri State as they're at the 34. Clark is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Missouri State with a chance to make it a 2-score game. Clark drops back. Heavy pressure, trying to spin around, and he is going down. Sack. That's a loss of a few on the play. Again, he did a good job of stepping up in the pocket, because that would have been about a 5 or 6 yard loss. Only going to be a 2-yard loss. So, again, this is kind of, you know, Missouri State can't take advantage of this. I mean, again, it kind of just fits with the game. It's been a lackluster performance on the offensive side of the ball here. 2nd and 12 at the 36. Clark in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 tight ends in tight. Clark takes the snap, hands it off, cuts inside. He's at the 30, and that's where the pile will pretty much be brought down, as that is Lawrence on the carry. That's a gain of 6 yards, but there is a flag, so we'll kind of see what that is. Probably going to be a hold. Probably going to be a hold if I had to guess. Holding. Defense. Oh! A 10-yard penalty for the defense. Oh, that's a killer. And that's an automatic first down for the Bears. Wow, yeah, that's a huge call. Wow, yeah, no, that's a yeah. He was holding 2 players. All right, 1st and 10 at the 20. Clark is in the pistol. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Clark drops back, looking over the middle, steps up, fires. It's caught at the 15, spin move, and now he's driven backwards as he's pushed back. But he is tackled at the 12-yard line. You have the Bears under Delaware football. Nice. New Mexico State is cooked. They are not trending in the right direction there, Jacob. So, yeah, we'll see, though. We'll see. So 2nd and 2, ball at the 12. Clark is in the pistol. 2 receivers left, tight ends in tight. Sending a tight end in motion. Clark hands it off to Lawrence. Lawrence cutting inside. He's at the 10 and brought down at the 8. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Missouri State Battling Bears. As, of course, we are at the 6:42 mark here in the 3rd quarter. Missouri State leading 14-7. Both teams, of course, 3-3. Missouri State only has played 2 games, and they've already played all their non-conference games. So, and they still, in theory, they still think they can make some noise in the Conference USA championship, potentially. We'll see. 1st and goal here at the 9, actually, as Clark hands it off to Lawrence, cuts it outside. He's at the 5, and he's in. Touchdown, Missouri State Bears. And there is a flag, and it's probably going to be a hold if I had to guess. He doesn't look happy. Yep, holding offense. And that'll back him up by 10. So it went from 20-7 back to 14-7 as a holding call nullifies the touchdown. Lawrence on the sideline. He can't believe it. That's tough. Wouldn't be surprised if Vegas give him another free 1st down. Well, that's already 1st and goal here. So, yeah, a hold there for Missouri State. It was unnecessary looking at the replay. Didn't even need to do it. So Clark is in the pistol. Looks like Green Jr. is in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends in tight. Clark hands it off to Green. Trying to break free, but he can't. As he gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing doing there, so 2nd and goal. There's actually a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, so that's why it's at the 11. Like I said, that was such an unnecessary hold there. It's pretty much crossing the goal line. So 2nd and goal, this would be huge. Again, if you can hold them to 3, if you're New Mexico State, you have a chance. Clark is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Clark sending a man in motion. Clark drops back, looking to his right. Now over the middle. Pump fakes. Looking to his left. Fires. It is tipped. Incomplete. Almost intercepted. Again, Clark has been putting the ball in harm's way plenty of times tonight. Almost did it for a 3rd time again. This is just, again, Fife with 3, Clark with 2. And again, this would have been another play where Clark just trusting his arm a little bit too much. Oh, that would have been that was so close. So 3rd and goal, they're at the 11. Clark is in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. 1 receiver to left, tight end in tight. Clark looking over the middle, fires to the end zone, but the referee's now blowing it dead. Timeout. Missouri State. That is their first timeout with 5:12 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Of course, Missouri State again leading 14-7. Clark again, 15 for 26, 177, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Fife on the other side, 13 for 19, 100 yards and 3 picks. Lawrence, the leading rusher for Missouri State, 11 for 48. Callaway, 10 carries, 50 yards for New Mexico State. Leading receiver for Missouri State is Johnson, 4 catches, 84 yards. Leading receiver for New Mexico State is Fapel, 5 catches, 30 yards. Ryan Beard, the coach for Missouri State, apparently one of the youngest coaches in all of FBS. He's 36 years old. The youngest coach is 34, so pretty young guy, I would say. 3rd and goal here at the 11. Clark is in the pistol. 3 receivers to the right, sending a man in motion. Clark drops back, looking over the middle. steps up, and down he goes. Sack. He kept looking and looking and looking, couldn't find anybody. So an Aggie found him in the backfield for a sack. And New Mexico State's defense does rise to the occasion again. Holding him to 3 here would be huge. Interception coming Vegas. Yeah, no. Not on this one. I'm sure it'll happen soon, though. Again, these guys have just been throwing it without a care in the world tonight. So good coverage there. This would be about a 32-yard attempt from the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. Missouri State leads 17-7 with 4:28 left to go here in the third quarter. Well, Missouri State kind of pulling away, but again, it's the type of game where I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I could really just say it's over. I'm sure some of you guys have that feeling it's over, but I don't know. Just based on how this game has gone, I can't say it. Why is Fife doing so bad this game? I don't know. He just looks terrible. I don't know. He doesn't look like a FBS quarterback. Apparently he was from Montana. He went to, FCS Montana. So, I mean, I don't know I don't know how he did in FCS, but it just doesn't look, he just doesn't look good. Like he's careless. Clark, on the other hand, I mean, again, he's not that great either. He's forcing throws. I think he thinks his arm is much better than it actually is when it comes to Clark. But Fife, Fife, that's a rough one. I probably lost this one too. I'm sorry, Steve. What a swing. Crazy Fife needs to be benched. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who their backup is. I mean, apparently I don't know. Apparently, though, Fife has only thrown 4 picks prior to this game. So apparently this is just a wildly, I don't know. Maybe he's so much better. But, like, right now, I don't see it. I don't see it. Fife is on the game. Yeah, no, he is. Yeah, and 3 costly turnovers. One, of course, in this half that led to 7. I agree. That's how I see it anyway. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This, again, is what I do. I call games. So, again, if you like the NFL, college football, that is pretty much the channel. Of course, I covered a lot of Major League Baseball as well in the summer. But, of course, it's football. Football is my number one. It always will be. It always will be my number one. So make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play. Feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. Again, I love talking to you guys about football. Football is my number one. And, of course, I do have a poll. Let me know who you think's going to win. It is 17-7, despite what the computer screen says. I don't know why it hasn't updated. But the poll has you guys picking New Mexico State 60% of the time. Or 60% of you guys have New Mexico State, 40% of you picking Missouri State. But yeah, it is 17-7, so I don't know. Eventually, I'm sure it'll update here. So Missouri State, again, going to kick things off back to New Mexico, and they need to get something going because it just does not look good. As there is the kickoff, and that is going to be booted out of the end zone. It's going to hit another. It's like he's aiming for the cheerleaders, I think. I guess I don't blame him. I don't know. Let me tell you what will happen. New Mexico State will cover the 13.5 spread. Okay. Well, I don't think that was the spread that I had, but I guess that's probably a live spread, I guess. So we'll see. Hey, and if it's close, it makes it more entertaining for sure. 1st and 10 here for Fife and the Aggies. Trips to the left, one receiver to the right, hands it off. This is Callaway up the middle, and he's going to get a nice little gain here of about 4 yards as he's brought down at the 29-yard line. So, again, that's what we thought we needed to see. We need to see more of a run game. That was actually Stanley on the carry, not Callaway. But, of course, that didn't necessarily work on the last drive. So, I mean, maybe we just don't know what we're talking about, I guess. 2nd and 6, Fife. Empty set here. Trips to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Fife drops back, looking. Moving to his left. Fires. That is going to be incomplete. Pass intended for the diving receiver, Fapel. Not able to make the catch. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Aggies. Alternate spread taken. Oh, before the game. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like alternate spreads are pretty clutch, if I had to guess. So 3rd and 6. They need to get to the 35 for a brand new set of downs. Fife in the shotgun. Trips to the right. One receiver to the left. Sending a man in motion. Fife drops back. Steps up. Moving in the pocket. He's going to take off and run. And why? As he's brought down after a yard. There were 2 Bears in the area. I don't know why in the world. Oh, man, I don't know how it was looking downfield. Oh, man. Again, I don't have a dog in the fight. I just like seeing good play. I like seeing good gameplay. High-quality gameplay is what I'm all about. But it's been a not-so-great performance from some of these guys. As here is the punt. Fair catch signal made at the 17. What a punt. That guy might be in the NFL in a few years. Who the heck was that? Jeez, Anyway, they're taking another commercial break. Missouri State leading 17-7 over New Mexico State. It just does not look good if you're a New Mexico State guy. Max Dean. Okay, well, remember that name. Jeez, that was a nice punt. 52 yards. So, yeah. 5. No, he's not doing anything, Joe Sean. No, he really isn't. It's not good. It's bad. All right, let me check out what's happening in the other game. Right now, Delaware leading 31-21. Something just happened, though, because I don't think that's the case. It says the extra point is good, but that makes no sense because it was 31-21 earlier. Whatever, I'll move on. Okay, in hockey, Canadians 1, Flames 1, Devils 4, Wild 1, and the Sabres 4, Red Wings 2. Of course, the Canadians and Flames are still in. They're still playing. The other teams have concluded already. And then for the NBA, of course, the Sixers win 117-116 over the Celtics. The Jazz up 122-98 over the Clippers. The Spurs 73, Mavericks 60. The Kings 71, the Suns 54 at half. Trailblazers 61, Timberwolves 57. That is at the half. Final scores. The Knicks defeat the Cavaliers 119-111. The Hornets over the Nets 136-117. The Magic over the Heat 125-121. Raptors over the Hawks 138-118. The Bulls 115. Pistons 111. Grizzlies 128. Pelicans 122. And the Bucks over the Wizards 133-120. So again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. So we're back here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. It's been again hasn't been the best game in the world, but you know what? Hey, it's a game. So I'm just trying to get here. Hey, to admit, I think Mexico's conceding. I don't know if they're conceding. I just don't think they're that good. I don't think they're being willingly concede. I think they're trying. Legit. 31-28 Delaware. Wow. Okay, that's what it was. So 1st and 10 here at the 18 in the shotgun. Hands it off. This is Lawrence. He's at the 20, and that's where he's going to be brought down after a gain of 2. Lawrence hasn't been too bad. Again, I feel like he could be a lot better if he had more space to work with. So 2nd and 8 coming up again. Still plenty of time here. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. The game, again, not really the best game I've called. 2:35 and counting here in the third quarter as they actually gave him 3 yards on that play. So 2nd and 7 at the 21. Clark changing up the protection, it looks like. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. In the pistol. Hands it off up the middle. This is Lawrence at the 25, at the 30, and fights forward to the 32-yard line. That is a brand new set of downs for the Bears. And there's kind of that explosiveness that I felt like he's had. He just hasn't really been able to show it. Conceding, like giving up pretty much. So 1st and 10 here for the Bears. Clark is in the pistol. Trips to the left, tight end in tight to the right. They are at the 32. And again, I think they might be kind of just chilling out. Again, with the way the game is gone, you can kind of start chewing the clock now. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Clark drops back. Sending 5. Rush not really getting there. He is moving to his left, though. Fires. It is caught at the 33-yard line. That's going to be a gain of a yard. That was Blackstreet on the catch. Just a yard there. The coach of Missouri State not happy about a call or non-call. I don't know. No one's happy, I don't think. I don't think anyone here is happy. I feel like the people that win their bets aren't going to be happy. I mean, you'll probably be happy about, winning that, but I mean, this game, again, is not a great game at all. 2nd and 8 ball at the 34. Looks like they gave him 2. In the shotgun is Clark. Clark drops back, looking over the middle. Checks it down as Lawrence. What a catch by Lawrence as he cuts inside and is brought down after a gain of 2. Again, the throw was well behind Lawrence, but Lawrence with a heck of a catch. Yeah, I think Lawrence is not a bad running back at all. I think he just needs to get a chance to do something, Again, he had that nice carry earlier. But you get him in space, and I think he can do some damage for Missouri State. 3rd and 7 here for the Bears. They are 3 for 7 on 3rd down. They need to get to the 42 as Clark changing it up at the line. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. In the shotgun is Clark, sending a man in motion. Clark drops back, looking to his right. Moving to his left, dumps it off. He's at the 35. He's at the 40, extending. Oh, what second effort! Oh, and New Mexico State with some terrible effort on that one. What a play by Green Jr. to fight forward to the first down, diving at the end, breaking off 2 tacklers. There was another guy in the area. He just kind of let it happen. Green that was all heart there when it came to, again, the first 2 tacklers. And again, the other guy just like, oh, let me go. Oh, there you go. There's the first down right there. There you go. Good stuff, man. I'm pretty much a 12v10. I don't know what that guy was doing. It's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Missouri State leading 17-7 over New Mexico State. I think you might be correct there. Again, I don't know if it's Vicey or Viche, but conceding. No, that was flat out conceding by that guy. I don't know what he was doing, but that was not good. That was actually terrible. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to leave a like. And, of course, subscribe to the channel. It's completely free to do so. It's completely free to do so, folks. So, again, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out tonight. And it's been I can't even say it's been one-sided. It really has been both teams trying to out-lose one another, but I think New Mexico State is going to win that battle. Probably the only battle they'll win tonight is, trying to out-defeat the other guy. Because, that was some pretty terrible effort there by that one player, which allowed the first down to happen. So, and of course, feel free to chat down below, talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I possibly can. Again, I do appreciate you guys. Again, there's some more competition tonight. Again, Jaguar Gator, he's one of the best there is. So, again, appreciate you guys letting me call the game. This little channel, again, it's not going to be a little channel for much longer because we are a channel on the rise. Again, 1,300 subs in the last 2.5 months. I mean, shoot, that's pretty good. Even if you don't agree, it is actually very good for a small channel for sure. So, but yeah, again, if you like the NFL, college football, that is what I do. And again, I also did MLB, but of course, MLB is winding down. Unsure if I do any of the World Series. I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see is my answer to that. As this commercial is very long. So let's see here. You did say it was 31-28. So that is the final score yet. So Delaware is now 4-3. Middle Tennessee, their terrible season gets even worse, really. Again, 1-6. They're now 0-3 in Conference USA play. So they are pretty much done. They have to win out for a bowl. I don't think that happens. In the hockey world, looks like the Canadians defeated the Flames in overtime 2-1. Sabres over the Red Wings 4-2. Devils over the Wild 4-1. NBA, again, we'll check over that here. Let me refresh before we get back. Sixers again over the Celtics 117-116. Spurs over the Mavericks 82-60 in the third quarter. The Kings leading the Suns 78-61 in the third quarter. Trailblazers leading 67-62 over the Timberwolves in the third quarter. Final scores: Knicks over the Cavs 119-111. Hornets over the Nets 136-117. Magic over the Heat 125-121. Raptors 138. Hawks 118. Bulls 115. Pistons 111. Grizzlies 128. Pelicans 122. The Bucks 133. Wizards 120. And the Jazz 129. Clippers 108. All right, we're back. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Missouri State at the 43 in the pistol. Is Clark. Clark hands it off. This is Green up the base at the 45, the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 20, 15, brought down at the 13, just right up the middle. Oh, my goodness. Ramon Green just again. He had the great effort earlier. And yeah, they gave him the ball again, and look at that, right up the middle. Oh, terrible tackling, terrible pursuit by the safety there. Just absolutely atrocious. As Missouri State are now inside the 20, they're inside the red zone. So 1st and 10 at the 12. Clark is in the pistol again. Clark changing up the protection again. Clark hands it off, and there's some penalty markers on the field. So probably another, false start. Again, a lot of penalties. There was 9 penalties earlier in the first quarter alone combined. It's kind of settled down as now there's 14 if you include that one. Again, I don't know if it's going to refresh there on the time. So that's just flat out ESPN being dumb. So 1st and 15 now for the Bears as they're at the 17. Clark is in the pistol. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Clark drops back, looking to his left, fires over the middle. It is incomplete. Off the hands of the tight end, who was pretty much wide open. I don't know if the throw was a little bit off hip, the intended target. GG's, New Mexico State. Yeah, sorry, Ivan. Nick, no, it's been... Yeah, it is. It's absolutely one-sided for sure. We'll see, though. Again, I hate to be that guy, but you never know. But, I guess you can probably know about this one. 2nd and 15 in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Clark sending a man in motion. Clark drops back. Heavy pressure. Fires. It's caught at the 15. He's at the 10. Cutting inside. Cutting outside at the 5. Brought down at the 3. Again, you can just see the lack of effort by the Aggies. They look so defeated. It's actually just embarrassing, honestly. I don't know what in the world. It's like they don't care. I mean, unbelievable. This one guy juked out 3 players. So 3rd and 1. As they're at the 3, Clark is in the shotgun. Clark flipping the tight ends. They're on the right side. Clark hands it off up the middle. Oh, the ball's loose! The ball's loose! The ball's loose! And New Mexico State has it. All right, Speed, again, you can't do that. I appreciate you. We're going to put you in timeout, man. I'm sorry. You can't spoil. No bueno. But there is a turnover, though. Speed was indeed correct. Unfortunately. He's in jail for a little bit. So it's going to be New Mexico State ball. They needed a turnover, and it happened. Lawrence just up the middle, and it was just a hit stick as New Mexico State recovers at the 5. So there you go. Maybe you got something again. Fife is going to have to do something. He's going to have to do something here. I mean, again, he has been absolutely atrocious all night. 13 for 23 picks. I mean, that's just, you just can't do it. You can't have that performance. But again, we'll see. We'll see. You never know. Maybe they can turn something around here. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like the NFL, you like college football, this is the channel for you. So, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out tonight. Again, the game just, has been the best, but, I mean, shoot. It's a game at least, it's college football. It's something. It's football. At pick 6 would be, again, they just had the turnover there. It's just a battle of who's worse. Exactly. Trending, you are correct. Trending is correct. It really is. Again, that's why Conference USA, they're kind of, viewed as one of the bottom of the group of 5 or 6, whatever number you want to pick. But yeah, this has not been good by any means. Got to score on this drive. Come on, gachos. Is that what they're called? Or is that a nickname there? I actually didn't know that. So that's cool. But, they need something. They need a field goal, at least. I mean, I know that would be kind of deflating to drive all that way and settle for 3, but they need something. Again, they're going to be at their own 5, folks, so it's going to be quite the drive. They are definitely going to have to work for it. But they need something. I mean, they have played absolutely horrible. Both teams. But you can see, obviously, Missouri State, they've looked a lot better here in the second half, but man, what a game. Let's just say that. Definitely, when I said that yesterday about what happened with Western Kentucky and Louisiana Tech, different attitude, different everything. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 5. They need to do something. Fife is in the shotgun. Fife drops back, looking over the middle. It's caught at the 10 and fights forward for an extra 2 yards there as he's brought down at the 12. So that's nice effort. So maybe the offense going to show a little bit more effort here. Or rather, of course, again, the defense has been absolutely atrocious. But, of course, again, they came up with a big spot there, a big hit. The hit stick, he went low. So 2nd and 3, ball at the 12, Fife in the shotgun. Fife is going to keep it on the RPO. Nice call. He's at the 15, he's at the 20, 25, and brought down at the 28-yard line. Nice gain there, as that's a gain of 15 and a brand new set of downs. So seeing some life here. We're seeing that maybe New Mexico State has a little bit of life yet. Fife showing the life, cutting through that defense like a knife. Yes, I will see myself out after this stream. 1st and 10 here at the 28. Fife directing traffic. He's in the shotgun. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Again, they're at the 28. Just under 12 minutes and counting, by the way, if you're wondering on the time. Fife, play action. Drops back. Steps up. Pump fakes, fires. It's going to be caught at the 30 and brought down around the 32-yard line. Not really much there, but it does keep the drive moving forward. Actually give him at the 33, so that's a gain of 5. Again, nothing was happening. Checked it down the flat. Good stuff there by Fife. DrDelay, hello there, Obi-Wan. How's it going? And yeah, points build some momentum. Yeah, they need something here, Gaming Boy, for sure. Again, they need to get something going. 2nd and 5 at the 33. Fife is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Fife drops back, looking to his left, fires, it's batted at the line and almost intercepted. Oh my goodness, that would have been a killer. Fife again shaking his head as his rough night again. It's been rough when he's had to throw it. It really has been. Again, 15 for 23, only 113. That's less than 5 yards an attempt. That's not good. And, of course, 3 picks. It's been a rough night. 3rd and 5. They're hurrying it up. In the shotgun, trips to the right, 1 receiver left. They need to get to the 38 for a brand new set of downs. Fife drops back, looking over the middle. Oh, and down he goes! The blind side let him down. Sack. Oh, that's such a killer, and the offense is going to have to come off the field. Especially, again, after the defense just made a play. The O-line... Oh, man, they just, oh, man. Unfortunate. Only the 2nd sack for Missouri State, which, I mean, that's still pretty good, but geez, as there is the punt. Fields it at the 27 and is hit hard at the 29. No fair catch signal made, and he paid the price for that. So, again, another punt, 10:27 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Missouri State will have the ball. Delaware ruined me. Oh, man, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hammer. Game away. Yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad. It hasn't been good. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. There was some life there a little bit, but it's been taken away, unfortunately. Yeah, we're just trying to make it a good game. That's all. Of course, again, if you're happy for Missouri State, that's great. If you're a Missouri State alumni, that's awesome. Me, I just like good. I like good games. I like close games. That's how it goes. That's when I'm at my best, of course, and that's of course when, it's fun to watch and call the game. Man, what is Fife doing? Well, on that one, the left tackle kind of got wrecked. Let's just say that. At least my Spurs parlay is looking decent. There we go. If New Mexico State, I know it would be quite the comeback, Joe Sean. It really would. And I've seen crazier. I mean, we literally, again, folks, I don't want to be this guy, and I'm not saying it's going to happen all the time, but we did just kind of see, or maybe we didn't see, but we heard about, of course, the Broncos winning. And they put up 33 points in the 4th quarter. Not saying this is going to happen or that's going to happen at all. But you never know. And that's an example of that. You just never know until the game is played, until the clock hits 0. Then anything can happen. Like yesterday's game. Yeah, yesterday's game was exciting. That was a great game, or a great finish, I should say. The game itself, like the quality of play, again, not great, but the game was exciting and it was fun. Oh, man, that was a fun game to call. One of the best. I went to San Jacinto. Same college Andy Pettit went to. Oh, that's pretty cool. San Jacinto. I gotcha. Sports is a great break from reality. That's why I watch them 100%. 100%. I saw the Broncos come back. Nothing is impossible. Exactly. I didn't see it, but again, we all heard about it. You never know until the clock hits 0, or at least, the team is kneeling out the clock, obviously. But yeah, you just never know. So, all right, we're back here again. Missouri State will have an opportunity, really. Again, if they take off a good amount of time and score a touchdown, it'd be a 3-score game. Then, of course, we can, all right, well, it was nice when it lasted. But for now, again, maybe the New Mexico State defense hangs tough, forces another fumble. Delaware got me right. I switched on my state so fast. You switched on my state so fast. You switched up on your state. Maybe if I read that incorrectly there. 1st and 10 here as he hands it off. This is Lawrence down the left side. He's at the 35 and is brought out of bounds close to the 40. That's where he needed to get the first down. He did. Yeah, they're going to give it to him. So 1st and 10 coming up for Missouri State. Oh, you switched it the last. Oh, good stuff, James. Good stuff. All right, 1st and 10 here for Missouri State. Again, yeah, that was a first down. So we're approaching the 10-minute mark and counting. So now we're under 10 minutes in this one. Missouri State, of course, with the 2-score lead. They have the ball. That's all they just need to kind of kill the clock here. In the shotgun is Clark. Clark fires over the middle. It is caught at the 45, brought down at the 47. That is Johnson on the catch. And he's had a quiet night, but I'll tell you what, quiet 92 yards. So good stuff there by Johnson. Haven't really said his name much. Get the Delaware money line, but lost the dang under. Oh, yeah. You rarely bet the under, and this is why. Yep. You just never know. You never know. 2nd and 2 here for the Bears. As the ball's at the 48. In the shotgun is Clark. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Clark. Play action. Fires. It is caught. Or no, it's incomplete, but there's a flag. Couldn't quite hold on to it. Again, a flag down, so we'll see what's happening here. Interception coming. We'll see. Yeah, there's a flag. We're just kind of waiting to see what in the world the call is. These guys just chatting it up. Acting like we got all night. Man, what in the world? These guys just chatting. Personal foul. Chop block. Offense. Oh, that's a killer. That's a killer for the Bears. Again, if they want to keep this drive alive, you can't back yourself up by 15. JG9 and you are neck and neck, but you came up first on my feed. Okay, well, hey, you're sub to both. I don't know. Well, maybe we have some good luck here. Again, appreciate you guys. Speed, how's it going? Again, just try to keep it, again, like spoilers are kind of a killer. I appreciate you, though. I really do. But again, just try to keep the spoilers, out of here, pretty much. All right, so I don't know if it's 2nd and 17. Yeah, it is 2nd and 17 here for the Bears as they're all the way back to the 33-yard line. Clark is in the pistol. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Clark swings out. It's caught by Green, and Green is blown up behind the line. That is a loss of 3. So, again, they just keep moving backwards. I mean, New Mexico State will take it. Been a rough game. 15-yard offensive penalty. Yep. We'll be having an amazing game for the Spurs. I'm so happy. This guy, Speed. This guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be him. 3rd and 19 at the 31. In the shotgun. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Clark drops back. He's got pressure. Fires over the middle. It's caught at the 30 and brought down at the 35. He's going to be well short. And there's a flag. Oh, this could be huge if it's a defensive holding. Just imagine, or illegal contact. Oh, man, that sounds like the Chiefs. This would be huge if it's against the defense on a ticky-tack penalty. Oh, looks like it's going to be against the offense. Okay. All right. So they're going to decline that, and hey, New Mexico State will have another opportunity. I don't know how many other opportunities they need. I mean, I feel like they've had so many tonight. But yeah, I mean, they're going to have another chance to make this a 1-score game. And again, even if they score, it's still, they're still down, but, at least they'll have a 1-score game at least, So here again is the punter. He's been all right, as there is the punt. Oh my goodness, you'll never guess. Another penalty. We can't even get a punt off without a penalty. Again, we had 9 penalties. We had 9 penalties in the first quarter. Kind of chilled out a little bit. But it's kind of reared its ugly head here in the fourth quarter. I don't even know who was on. Defense going to have to score. Yeah. Isaac punts. That's a YouTube channel. All right, here is the punt. He boots it away. 10, 20, 30. Caught at the 29. It's a 41-yard punt. He's at the 35, reversing field. He's at the 40. He's at the 45, the 50, 45, 40. Oh, the punter gets him at the 39. But that is a great return, and that's exactly what they needed again. King with a huge return, and yeah, that's what you need. He's been a playmaker. You need to get the ball in his hands. Player of the game has to be Fife. Something strange just occurred. This guy. All right, you look, buddy. It's been fun, but if you're going to be like that, we got to say goodbye. It's been real. Later. So again, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe. This guy. Okay, Trisk, what are you doing? What are you guys doing tonight? Why? All right, we're going to put you in timeout too. Okay. This is unbelievable. You guys, crazy. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. I guess I do say you guys talk about whatever you like. Obviously, there's certain things that we just kind of don't want to talk about, like spoilers and then other things. So again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So again, make sure again to like and subscribe. If you like the NFL, college football, this is what I do, folks. Again, we're a growing channel despite the craziness. Again, 1,300 subs in the last 3 weeks. We are definitely a channel on the rise. We really are. Absolutely nice to chill. Oh, 100%. It is nice to chill and get away from the distractions of life. Right, Trisk? And of course, yeah, we still got a 1v. I know. I thought I added you, but maybe I didn't. I'm not too sure. I don't know. Make sure again to, I don't know. Make sure to send, I don't know, on the Discord. Went to Missouri State. Go Bears. Okay, hey, Millie, yeah. Well, they're looking pretty good. Focus on the game. Game is all. No side chats. Well, I'm sorry, James. I'm going to call the game, but obviously it's a commercial. So, like I said, whenever the game is on, I will call the game, but I'm going to chat with you guys. It's very fun to chat with you guys. So if you don't like that, I'm sorry. I'm going to do it because the chat and the community is very important. If I want to be successful, and have a good time doing this, I've obviously had a great time talking to a lot of people. Obviously, there's going to be some, the 1% that are crazy. But other than that, it's been fun. So I'm not going to do that. I missed the online playoffs by one game. That's tough. Oh, not me. Okay, I got you. Appreciate it. Call the commercials. I ain't calling the commercials. Oh, what a commercial by Burger King. Did you see that patty flip? Yeah, no, we're not going to do all that. All right, 1st and 10 here at the 38. So again, very good field position. Fife is in the shotgun. Drops back, looking over the middle, fires. It's caught at the 21. Immediately brought down, of course. He will have the first down, gain of 17 yards. They are moving. Probably Fife's best throw of the night, to be honest with you. Again, he's been pretty bad. That was a great throw. And they are moving. They're at the 21. Again, the clock is at 7:20 and counting. He's in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Fife, play action, fires. It's caught at the 16. Bounces it outside, but can't quite get there. As, again, that's where he's going to be pretty much brought down. That's a gain of 5. As, again, the clock continues to run here. So 2nd and 5 coming up for the Aggies. Fife is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. They need to get to the 11 for a brand new set of downs. Again, a field goal is not the worst thing, folks. Fife drops back, looking, fires. It's caught at the 10 and brought down at the 9. But then again, you're so close, you might as well punch it in, right? 1st and goal coming up. 6:25 and counting, and New Mexico State looking to make this a game. Again, they've looked at, to be honest, again, I'm sorry if you're a New Mexico State fan. They've looked terrible tonight, but they're showing a little bit of life here. 1st and goal at the 9. Shamwow, yeah, Shamwow's fun. You're back. Good to see you, Jay. Welcome back. All is good again. Yeah, maybe we got a game here, Jay. 1st and goal at the 9. Fife in the shotgun. Hands it off up the middle, but not gonna happen as he gets maybe a yard. As again, now we're ticking under 6 minutes. Again, the clock with each passing second is going to be much more precious to New Mexico State. So they got to Fife for Heisman, 100%. You're New Mexico's luck. Oh, yeah, apparently. All right, second and goal here for New Mexico State. There's a injured Missouri State player. He's jogging off the field. You're entertaining. Thank you. I'm only as good, though, as the game. If the game stinks, I mean, I'm pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. I try, though. I appreciate that, James. I really do. I'm trying to make the channel into something special. I really am. All right, second and goal here at the 8. In the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Fife in the shotgun, sending a man in motion. Fife, play action, fires to the end zone. It's off his hands, incomplete. Oh, King was there. He had a hand on it. There were 3 defenders in the area, which is kind of what Fife has been doing all night. But the throw actually was only where the receiver could get it. So actually a great throw by Fife. But King, I think, was so confused that it just right off his hands. Third and goal here at the 8. In the shotgun. Trips to the right. 1 receiver to the left. Fife drops back. Looking over the middle. Fires to the right. It is incomplete. Pass intended for the big man. Harris unable to make the catch. And they're going to have to settle for 3 again. You know, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world if they get the field goal here. Hope they run and not throw the ball. I'm sorry. You're going to go Kenny the games, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Yes, I am going to do my best to hammer on Thanksgiving for sure. Christmas, very likely, but I don't know yet. Fourth and goal. Here is the field goal. It is up. It is good. I believe that was a 25-yard attempt, 26-yard attempt. I don't know. They didn't show the yardage. But it's a 1-score game after all, folks. New Mexico State showing a little bit of fight. 17-10. As we're probably about under, 5 minutes? Again, it says 7:40 there. I don't know what in the world ESPN is doing. So, yeah, we have a game. We have a game. Still got time. We still got time. I think, yeah, it's about 5. Yeah, so 5:23. There it is. About 5 minutes. 5:23 and counting. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do. I call games. So, again, if you like the NFL or college football, make sure, again, to subscribe. That's pretty much what I do. Of course, we know when baseball season's here, I do like the MLB. But it's football right now. Football is my number one. So make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Also, I do the UFL as well. I know not really a big fan base for that, but when the UFL is here in the spring, I'll be here. Doink here. Nope, sorry, Sky. Didn't happen. Still got a chance. They do. Fife is pretty bad. Yeah, no, it's been rough. We're going to get a close finish, and I think that's something we all can be happy. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's exciting, Millie, yeah, that's really all I want. See, me, I don't, again, obviously you're a Missouri State fan. Me, I don't have any money on the game, and I don't bet. I don't really care. I just want a good game. That makes me a little bit better when it comes to calling games. All right, here is the kickoff. Again, New Mexico State needs to hold them as that's booted into the end zone for a touchback. So 5:23 left to go. Again, Missouri State, expect them to just again try to chew clock. That's what they need to do. That's what I imagine they would do. But I don't know. Love y'all regardless. That's a strong word for people we just met. But hey, you guys have been pretty cool. Can't lie. Delay does it all. I try. 1st and 10 here for the Missouri State Battling Bears at the 25. In the pistol is Clark. Clark hands it off. Up the middle. Now he's taking it outside at the 30 and brought down at the 33. Lawrence almost was able to make it into a big play. Nice tackle there by Charles, as it's going to be, again, a gain of 8. So about 2nd and 2 coming up for the Bears. They're taking under, again, 5 minutes. So, again, that clock is going to be very important. Well, it's actually important now. Not very soon. It is important right now. 2nd and 2. 4:50 and counting. They're at the 33. Clark is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, tight ends in tight to the right. Clark Hands it off up the middle, leaning forward, and I believe he gets it. Lawrence gets a first down. He gets 2. And that is a brand new set of downs for the Bears. And again, the clock now continuing. Again, it's 4:30 and counting. It is going to be very important. Brotherly love, we all. Oh, yeah, for sure. Brotherly. Yeah. For sure. So 1st and 10 again for the Bears. New Mexico State has all 3 timeouts. Just a question on when they would really try to use them. I imagine, maybe after this next play, if it's 2nd and 9 or something in the pistol. Again, it's 1st and 10. Clark hands it off to Lawrence. Lawrence up the middle and gets a couple. As it's 2nd and 8 now, as they're going to let the clock run. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Again, you still got time if you're New Mexico State. If you're, again, just trying to get the ball back, you're still going to have plenty of time, if you're able to stop them here. Of course, the question is, can you actually get it into the end zone? Again, that's something they've only done once tonight. And that was in the second quarter. That just seems like it was so long ago. So, 2nd and 6 ball. That's not 2nd and 6. It's 2nd and 7. As it's ball at the 38. In the shotgun. Oh, he passes out to the flat at the 40, the 45, and pushed out of bounds at the 48. And that is a brand new set of downs for Missouri State. Of course, the clock stops because he did go out of bounds, but that is a killer. That is a killer for New Mexico State. Do I matter to you? You're pretty cool, I guess. This guy. 1st and 10 here for Missouri State at the 48. In the pistol, 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Clark awaits the snap, hands it off up the middle, and he's only going to get a yard, and I believe, yes. Oh, no. I thought New Mexico State called a timeout there. Yeah, they did. They did. So timeout, New Mexico State, they take their first. This is where they elect to call their first timeouts. 2:36 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Drain that clock. Yeah, that's what Missouri State's trying to do here. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Again, I bounce around when it comes to college football. I really try to target the group of 5 or 6, whatever you want to call it. So, again, you never know if I might see you guys, these teams. You never know. I could see these teams again. Again, it is random, so that is how it works. But yeah, again, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. And, of course, I do the NFL as always. The NFL is... That is awesome. That is what I grew up watching. 2nd and 9 in the pistol. Clark is barking orders. 2 receivers left, tight ends in tight. Clark takes the snap, hands it off. This is Green up the middle at the 50 and brought down at the 49. So he gets a couple. And, of course, another timeout by New Mexico State. There is now 2:32 left to go in the fourth. Wemby has set the record for most points in a Spurs opener ever. Oh, wow. How many points he get? Jeez. My second game tuning in. Thank you for looking out for college football diehards. Oh, you're very welcome, Jones. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Have you commented before? I can't recall. I feel like you may have. I can't recall. I do apologize if you have. Again, I try my best to remember, but I guess there's so many people, but I do appreciate it. So 3rd and 7 for Missouri State. My second time tuning in. Last time your broadcast from reverse. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I was pulling for him, but. Again, there's always, I guess, next year, Again, they're good. It's unfortunate the Dodgers were just better. 3rd and 7 at the 49 in the shotgun is Clark. Clark drops back to pass, throws. It's batted at the line, incomplete. Oh, and New Mexico State is going to have a chance. They will have a chance to tie the game, folks. Considering how bad they've looked tonight, to be in that spot is actually unbelievable. James, what are you talking about, James? What the heck? I don't know. It doesn't seem. I don't know. We're just going to remove it. I don't know what the heck. All right. There is the punt, and that's going to bounce out of bounds. I don't know where they're going to actually mark that. Oh, man. That was a horrible punt. He's still moving. He's at the 30. Oh, he's at the 35. That's only a 16-yard punt. Oh, man. That's absolutely atrocious. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Any chance you call it? No, I will not be able to, Gaither. I can recommend other channels, though, that are pretty good, if you'd like. Wemby, 40 points, 15 rebounds. Oh, man, that's a game right there. Jeez. All right, 1st and 10 here at the 35. They have a chance, folks. They have a chance. Fife is in the shotgun. Trips to the left, one to the right. Fife drops back, looking, fires to the right, and there is no one there. Jeez, oh my gosh. There is nobody there. Okay, well. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Aggies. How New Mexico got a chance, because I don't think so. Again, I mean, they have a chance to tie it. That's your wife. Oh, why'd you type it in the chat then? That's why I'm confused. 2nd and 10 here in the shotgun. 2 receivers left. Wait, that's kind of wild, actually, now I'm thinking about what you said. That's pretty crazy. So the referee's going to talk it over because there's nobody in the area. They might say that this was grounding. Oh, this would be huge if it were. This would be absolutely devastating. I mean, that would back them up 15 again. They're a team that needs every single yard. Sounds like I could be a better quarterback. I mean, I don't know what was happening. I don't know if there was a miscommunication because there was nobody. There was nobody. I'm not even kidding. 20 yards. Not even close. Not even close. Fife. Yeah, Fife is something. All right, 2nd and 10. The comment section pretty crazy right now. In the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right, tight end in tight. Fife drops back, looking to his left, fires. It is caught. He's at the 45 and walks out at the 48. That is a brand new set of downs for the Aggies. He was wide open. So just kind of a lapse in coverage there for the Bears. Fife, even he can hit that, I'm sure. I hope so. Let's actually mark him out at the 49. 1st and 10 here. Fife drops back, sending 4, fires to the left side. He's wide open at the 25, pushed out at the 22. Oh, my goodness. In a few plays, they are threatening, folks. They're at the 22 of Missouri State. Wow, and that is the 2-minute warning. Oh, my goodness. Imagine overtime. That would be wild. Need Fife to throw another. And this guy, I can criticize players, but I can know for certain never once in my life I was better than any of the players. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't think any of us would be. That is a fair comment. Yes, this Fife. Yeah, you see now it's all about Fife. Now Fife is the GOAT. It all can be undone. If Fife is able to lead them and at least tie the game, that would be quite the turnaround. Again, this has been what a game. I mean, not really for the great reasons, but I'll tell you what, again, kind of like last night, the game wasn't the best, but it was exciting really throughout. It really was. And, of course, we had that wild ending where they won it on a 2-point conversion, in overtime. That was the best you can ask for. This one, I mean, shoot, they're driving for a chance to tie the game. So, yeah, we'll see. No overtime, just go for 2 points. And then, yeah, just kind of like last night. That would be interesting. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe, folks. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Like I said, I know there's a big streamer. Of course, he's kind of like the inspiration of the channel in a way. Jaguar Gator, he's streaming this. So, again, I appreciate you guys letting me, the little channel, call the game. Give me a chance to maybe prove that, hey, I'm worthy of a subscribe button being pushed. Again, it's free. It's not like I'm asking you for to pay me. I don't know. Just subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Definitely helps out the channel a lot. Again, I cover college football and NFL. That is what I do here on the channel. I believe this channel will have success. It's trending in the right direction. Hopefully you guys agree. Miller with the comment of the night. Yep, only Brady can criticize. Well, I don't know. I feel like everyone can criticize. But, I mean, as far as saying we're better than them, I think that might be, pretty wild. Just need New Mexico to score a field goal to cash out. Okay, gotcha. No, I'm better quarterback, Kyler Murray. This guy. Here we go again. Yep. You know some of the players. Oh, geez. Please don't let them know about the channel. I might not survive once you do. All right, 1st and 10 here for New Mexico State. Ball at the 21. Fife is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right, sending a man in motion. That is King. Fife drops back, fires. It is caught at the 11, pushed out of bounds. He will have the first down. Fife is now hitting everything he needs to. That is what he needs to do. You're the GOAT. Oh, I'm not, but I appreciate it, though. 1st and 10 at the 11. In the shotgun, trips to the right, 1 receiver to left. Fife drops back, looking, fires to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, New Mexico State! And they have just tied it up. Fapel wide open. Unbelievable. Out of all the things, I can't believe it. I can't believe they've actually come back after looking so bad. Oh, man. Oh, well, the extra point is pending. Folks, it is pending. 17-16. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up. Oh, they tried to block it, and it is good. The extra point is good. It's 17-17 with 1:49 left to go in this one. Unbelievable. What a game. What a game. It ended up being a great game, all because of this last few minutes. Oh, man, this again was a stinker, but what a game here at the end. Fife looking like Brady at the end, just hitting every throw he needed to at the end. Again, obviously he started off with a horrible throw. I don't know what he was doing. But since that throw, dot after dot after dot after dot, and he just tied the game with 1:49 left to go. Now, on the other side, of course, you're looking at a team that was kind of looking a little bit better there in the second half, but now they've kind of, they've played a little conservative. Now they might not have the momentum. We should call this Fife Day. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's what they would do. Jay, you're right. You're luck. You're good luck for New Mexico. Just put more on them. Oh, my gosh. Also, but maybe left in too much time. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They may have. Epic comeback. Dang, this is a good game. What channel is it on? This is CBS Sports Network. It actually hasn't been a good game, Steelers fan, but it just became a good game in the last, 5 minutes. All right, here is the kickoff. It's in the end zone. He's going to take it out. He's at the 5, the 10, the 15, and he's going to be gang tackled at the 20. And that's where, there's a flag. What in the world was he doing? Oh, and his own player pushes him down to the ground. Oh, man, he was just, the whistle was blowing, and he decides to pile drive him. Oh, that is so dumb. Oh, my gosh. And now they're going to be at the 35. Unbelievable. Oh, that is such a killer. Brown with the boneheaded mistake. I'm sure Jaguar Gator 9 will definitely make a video on that. That is unbelievable. I mean, you wrap him up at the 20, the referee's blowing the whistle, and then he literally picks him up and pile drives him down, trying to deliver like a tombstone pile drive for no reason. For no reason. So Missouri State now at the 35. We got back-to-back great games. I know. It's awesome. 1st and 10 at the 35 in the shotgun is Clark. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Clark drops back, looking over the middle, checks it down. It's caught at the 37, bouncing it outside at the 40, and runs out of bounds at the 45. Oh, but that's a horrible spot, though. They're going to mark him short. I mean, his feet were clearly at the 45, running out of bounds. But all right, well, it's going to be 2nd and 1. But again, that's still good. They still had plenty of time left. I mean, absolutely a horrible 2nd and 1 at the 44. In the shotgun, trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Clark steps up, fires. It's knocked away. I thought he had it, but great defense by Mitchell, knocking it away. And now it's 3rd and 1. Again, still 1:30 left to go here in this one. This is not WWE. Apparently, that guy didn't know. I don't think that guy knew at all. So 3rd and 1 for Missouri State. Again, they just need a yard, folks. They're at the 44. They need to get to 45. I thought they already did on the first play, but again, a terrible spot. 3rd and 1 in the shotgun. Clark hands it off up the middle, and he's got the first down as he's brought down at the 49. That's a gain of 5 and a brand new set of downs as we're at 125 and counting. New Mexico State, again, they have 1 timeout. Not that they would really use it here, but again, it's trending that Missouri State may just win it at the end. We'll see. 1st and 10 here at the 49 in the shotgun. Clark drops back, fires. It's caught at the 42, brought down at the 41. That is a brand new set of downs for the Battling Bears again as that clock continues to run. It's at 103 and counting. Yeah, Missouri State winning. Well, B-Money, you might still win. Might still win. KC pulling for New Mexico. Yeah, you're welcome. No problem. Sorry though, I don't know. They're on their heels here. 1st and 10 at the 41. Clark drops back, looking to his right, fires. Oh, it's tipped away. Almost intercepted again. Clark has been putting it in harm's way pretty much all night, and he's very fortunate that one was not interception number 3. Great coverage. He just got all of his height, everything there. Just great stuff by the defender there to knock it away. 2nd and 10 now for Missouri State. The target line is the 34-yard line. They're at the 41. A brand new set of downs is at the 31. They have 2 timeouts, 34 seconds left. In the shotgun is Clark. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Clark drops back, steps up, moving to his right, fires. It is knocked away again. Incomplete. And again, 27 seconds left. Again, that is the key. Again, that is how much time is left. Overtime. We'll see. Clark is the new Fife. Yes, they switched. Jerseys. We just didn't tell you. Interception or fumble here would be the script. That would be a crazy script. 3rd and 10. They're 5 for 12 on 3rd downs. Again, they don't necessarily need to get there if they have a kicker that can boot it. His range is from the 34. They need to get to the 31 for a brand new set of downs. They're at the 41. In the shotgun is Clark. Clark drops back, looking, fires over the middle. It is caught at the 34. They're going to be short. Now, if I'm New Mexico State, I'm calling a timeout. Oh, man, this is interesting. Looks like Missouri State is going to probably be the ones to call timeout with just a few seconds left. And Missouri State's going to take a timeout with 3 seconds left. Oh, man. Clark and Fife are both giving up. Going to have a statue. Oh, 100%. They are the GOATs. Got to run it here. Great action. Oh, yeah, Mr. Green, it was really good for the last, 5 or 6 minutes. I mean, the rest of the other, don't even tune in for don't replay this one. If you ever do want to replay, skip over this game. Just skip to the last, last part of this one. So this is Yusuf Obaid, I think. Obaid. He has made one from 49 in his career. This is going to be about a 50-yard attempt. Oh, geez. From the right hash, a 50-yard attempt. New Mexico State could freeze them here. A 50-yard attempt for the win. But not yet. There's a timeout. Does the kicker have a leg? Apparently he's made one from, I forgot. It was 44, I think. Terrible coaching, yeah. Hoping for overtime? Well, we may. I guess we'll find out after this kick. New Mexico State got this. We'll see again. This is... Oh, that'd be interesting. Is it overtime now? Not yet. I mean, we don't know. Again, just 3 seconds left. This has been a great finish, folks. And this was a stinker of a game. Again, I don't want to offend anybody here that's a fan of either of these two teams. I'm sorry. I just call it what it is. And it was just not good. But we got a good game at the end here and a chance to walk it off. A 50-yard attempt from the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is no good. Wide right. Sorry if you're a Bills fan. But I just did the same call as someone did 30 years ago. And we are going to overtime. We are going to overtime. Back-to-back nights for me, overtime. Unbelievable. Oh, man, I'm working overtime here. Jeez, Well, that was interesting. Block and pick six. I don't know if both those can happen there, Carlos. Extra football. Yep. Dandy laughing. How does overtime work again? It's pretty much like, each team gets a possession. You got to match what the other team is doing. Man, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Again, I apologize if there's any Bills fans that took some shade for no reason. I did actually pick the Bills to go to the Super Bowl this year, so yes, I'm sorry if there's a Chiefs fan in here. I think I did see a Chiefs fan. Oh, hey, I'm just saying, it eventually's got to end. Sorry, but yeah, make sure again to like and subscribe if you do like what you heard tonight. Again, this is what I do, folks. I call games. So again, if you like the NFL, college football, make sure again to like and subscribe. Because it is a growing channel. Again, 1,300 subs in the last, just under the last 3 months. So again, we are a growing channel. And I believe this channel will be very big in a few years. Just got to put in the work now. So again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. It's been fun. It's been fun. It's been very fun. First home game I missed. This game seems crazy. Oh, at the end, yeah, 100%. KC, you would have hated the first part of it for sure. You would have hated like 85, 90% of this game for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure. We'll see. We'll see, Sky. Scott Norwood. Yep, Scott Norwood. Mm-hmm. All right, so I guess they're about to flip the coin, I guess, to see who goes on offense first or whatnot, so we'll see. The sauce told you to take him out. Well, I don't know. Pick Chief and Packer for the Super Bowl? Okay. I picked Bills and Packers. Yeah, look at that. So we're not too far off there. So, again, we're just waiting for the coin toss here. Fife and Clark. I can't think of two fitting people to be out there for this coin toss. I'm sure this will be intercepted whenever he flips. So, Missouri State's going to call it. Sure, I had class and couldn't end up making it to the game. Oh, yeah, I got you. Hey, that would have been a great fourth quarter, though. All right, so he's calling heads. It's intercepted. Just kidding. It is tails. So Fife is going to go ahead and pick, I think he picked defense. Yep. All right, so New Mexico State will defend first. So Missouri State, of course, will have an opportunity to set the tone. In case you really don't know how it goes, again, Missouri State will get the ball. Pretty much whatever they do, New Mexico State has to match or do better, of course. If they do better, of course, they win. If they match, they go again, and they'll flip it, of course. New Mexico State will go first, and then Missouri State will have to match or do better. But I think that's when they have to go for two. They can't just kick an extra point. That's pretty much it. The question should be, do New Mexico State win in the first overtime? Does go further? Yeah, I should probably change that, huh? Well, I can keep it there. Callum, you're right, but I'm lazy right now. 1st and 10 here for Missouri State. Again, they'll have the ball at the 25. Again, there's no more time. They can take as long as they want, other than, of course, the play clock. 1st and 10 at the 25. Clark is in the shotgun. Clark moving to his left, now to his right. Heavy pressure, fires. It's caught at the 15 and brought down at the 12. Oh, it didn't look like he knew what he was doing, but in fact he did, as he makes a clutch throw and a great catch over the middle. And again, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 12. Just like that, they're already at the 12. Moving to his left. It doesn't look like there's actually anyone there, so maybe he was baiting the entire defense. I mean, that might have been it. So 1st and 10 at the 12 in the pistol. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends in tight. Clark hands it off up the middle. This is Lawrence bouncing it outside. He's at the 10 and brought down at the 5. That is a gain of 7. Again, Lawrence. Oh, Lawrence is shaken up. Oh, that would be a huge loss. Lawrence has been so good. Oh, Lawrence, I think, yeah, well, that's tough. Landed hard on one of his. He is in pain. He's moving around uncontrollably there. Shamari Lawrence, senior from Pompano Beach, Florida. He's been very good. Nick pulling for New Mexico. Again, you never know. Again, folks, you never know. It's overtime. Either one. Again, there is an injury down on the field. Shamari Lawrence, who's had a great night. 97 yards, almost 100. But he is down, and he doesn't look like... I don't think he's coming back based on his initial reaction. So he's being helped off the field there. Hopefully he'll be okay. Of course, they do have a nice backup. I believe Green has been a really good spell back for him. But that is a huge loss. What commercial during your call? Then, oh, well, it's okay. It's 2nd and 3 here at the 5. Sorry. The commercials just do their own thing. In the pistol is Clark. Clark sending 2 people in motion. Receiver to the left, receiver to the right. Clark takes the snap, hands it off to Green, trying to break it outside. Oh, and he's blown up in the backfield. That's a loss on the play, a loss of 2. And the thing about Green is much smaller, so any sort of contact he takes looks so much worse. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he tried, but he just couldn't. He's a small guy. It's like Danny Woodhead running back there. Third and 5 at the 7. In the shotgun, trips to the left, tight end in tight to the right. They need to get to the 2 for a first down or, of course, the end zone for a touchdown. Drops back, looking to his left, fires to the end zone. It is caught! Touchdown! Missouri State Bears. Johnson just leapt up, grabbed it, and we're kind of just waiting to see if he held on to it, and he was able to. Missouri State opens up with 6. Of course, we'll see if they're able to, again, if they'll do the extra point or not. Again, we had some interesting stuff happen last time. Again, watch for spoilers. So it looks like they're going to go for the 1 here, and the play clock's down to 1. Okay, now they're going to raise it here. So again, it's 23-17. Again, they're going to go with the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. It's 24-17. Missouri State over New Mexico State. Again, New Mexico State, now what they need to do, they have to get 7. Or, of course, what we saw last night, go for 8, and they won. That was again, amazing. That was a what a way to end that one. That was a great game. So, yeah, it was just like a little out route, pretty much. Just floating it up there. Again, Johnson going up and high pointing it, and then we just all kind of wait and saw if he was able to hold on. So 24-17. Again, New Mexico State will have the ball at the 25. And the shotgun is Fife. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. I said Rife. And there's a flag. And this might be against New Mexico. Yeah, false starts. That's not a good way to start this drive here. And now it'll back them up by 5. Was that smart going on defense? Yeah, I know. I always agree. I always agree with the with going defense first. There's no overtime timer. There's no clock. 1st and 15 at the 30. In the shotgun is Fife. Trips left, 1 receiver to the right. Fife drops back, looking, fires over the middle. Oh, and it's intercepted. Oh, and he loses the ball, but it doesn't matter. The possession is over. There is a flag. There is a flag. Oh, this could be interesting. Intercepted. But again, oh man, this game could be over, but I don't know yet. We're waiting for the call. Oh, I think it's going to be pass interference. This game's going to continue. This is interesting. Oh, man. They're talking about it. They are talking about it. Fife is terrible. I mean, referee's talking about it. The players are gathering around him. They want some space. I think it's going to be PI. I don't know. We're just kind of waiting. Missouri State coach is upset. He is yelling. He's not a happy guy right now. I think it's going to be PI. And I think this game is going to continue right when we thought this game was over. When does it end? Pretty much when one team outscores the other. But again, we're still waiting to see what the call on the field is. I mean, no one's addressed the flag. They're just talking it over. Let's go Steelers. Corey, you're a legend. Let's go. Steelers for sure. I hope we win this Sunday. I don't know, though. Again, I don't know what's happening. There's a flag. Are they going to pick up the flag? Oh, my goodness. I don't know. Everyone's on the field. Everyone's on the field. This is a long discussion, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Fife throwing 4 picks. As of now, it's 4. Yeah, but again, I don't know if it's pass interference. They don't know what it is. All right, we're going to get the call after discussion. There is no foul. Game over. Game over. Oh, my goodness. And Missouri State wins 24-17. The New Mexico State coach is not happy, and I don't blame him. Oh, what a game. What a game. What a way to end the game. So Fife, yes, 4 picks for Fife. Picked up the flag. Yep, referee's trying to figure out. Yeah, they're going out. That's exactly what. I don't know if there's any Whataburgers there in New Mexico. I'm sure there is. That's probably where they're going. Steelers 24-21. I hope so, Corey. I hope so, man. I'll be, of course, calling that one, man. I hope so. All right, man. Well, that's pretty much it. That is the way this game ends, on a pick. And I think that's as fitting as can be. Again, Fife with 4 interceptions. Clark, of course, with 2. Unbelievable. This is too extreme for a minute. I'm telling you. Hey, these games are fun. That's why I do them. That's why I do them, folks. These games can be pretty fun. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, before you go, to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the broadcast. Make sure to, again, subscribe to the channel. It's a growing channel. Again, if you like if you love college football, if you love NFL, make sure, again, to subscribe again. That is what I do. So, again, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. George, of course, again, thank you for hanging out as always. You're always here. I appreciate you, man. I'm sorry, Jays. I know. I'm sorry, man. Millie, appreciate it. Thank you again for the kind words. I try. The place on a Wednesday. This should be better on some Big Ten. I know, right? Yeah, exactly. You'll bounce back. Oh, 100%, Jay. You'll be fine. You're going to do great. Thanks, Doctor. You're welcome, Cold Iron. Appreciate it. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play. Again, this is what I do, folks. If you like sports, if you're a sports fan, you're definitely subscribed to this channel. Again, it's a growing channel, folks. It really is. 1,300 subs in the last 3 months. Again, we're over 1,600. Hopefully made some progress tonight. Would be awesome. I don't know how close I got, but it'd be nice to get to 1,700. I think that's probably shooting way too high. But I really do appreciate you guys for hanging out. I, of course, will bid you guys adieu. I will be back for Thursday again. You know, folks, I am on here 6 days a week. I'll be back. Okay, apparently doesn't want me to show you what I'll be doing. So, yeah, I'll be back Thursday for Vikings and the Chargers. Saturday, again, I'm off Friday because I got other things to do on Friday. But I'll be back Saturday with 3 games, Sunday with 3 games, and, of course, Monday with the Monday night game. So, again, I appreciate you guys. You guys all have a great rest of your night. I'll probably send you guys elsewhere. If you guys do want more sports content, I'll make sure to send you guys to someone that'll probably talk about the game. And, in fact, it's my competition tonight, Jaguar. Again, he's the he's a friend of the channel, of course. You subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. I really appreciate it. You're a legend. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate you guys. And, yeah, again, I'm going to send you guys elsewhere. You guys all have a great rest of your night. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It is free to do so, in case you didn't know. There is no money that will be exchanged when you do that. And again, if you want some more content, make sure to tell Jaguar that the doctor sent you. He may like that. He may. I'm not sure. I'm sure he would, actually. He actually would. So, yes, you guys all have a great rest of your night, and y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. And good night. Peace.